Greetings family, greetings. Hope all is well with you guys. Greetings. Hope everyone is well. Brandon Kelly, what's good, bro? Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep upon abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. And if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe to the notification bell so you'll be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High using you. That's divine vessel to divine support. Yours truly, because all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. If you would like to do the same, the links are in the video description or the about tab on the channel. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the channel, the foundation, and my well-being. Most importantly, you are not obligated, like I always say. You feel me? Now, before we get started, I got something I want to address because it's like the people, the NPCs, the 83s, they got the audacity. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't playing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't playing with these folks. I ain't playing with these folks. So we're gonna address this and we're gonna address it properly because like, huh? Feel me? Like, huh? Scroll down. Zoom in if we can too. Yes, we sure can. Allah slave. Off rip. Red flag. Your name is a huge red. Allah slave. So you accept being a slave to a false deity. Anyway, whatever. Hey, I was a big fan of your work, but dislike the digital form of panhandling. Grace and gratitude, King. Peace and unity. This is the thing. You don't say something impulsive or something controversial or provoking and then come through right after with the grace and gratitude came peace and unity. Now, however, you are banned. Get out of my energy. 1, 2, I enjoy doing this. This is what I do. This is my work. You feel me? I enjoy what I do. So pardon I if I suggest people to send donations if they can, which they are not obligated. Like I always say, you are not obligated. You're not obligated. However, when you go to a restaurant and a waiter or a waitress comes through and provides you good service, do you not leave a tip? Do you not leave a tip? I see the type of person you are. However, get out of my energy. You don't belong here anymore. So therefore, we don't resonate. I'm fine with that. However, I'm not gonna stop doing what I enjoy doing. The people are not obligated. However, if they fail, if they are capable, if they are able, why not? One hand wash the other. You ever heard of that? Clearly an NPC, Allah slave. You're banned. You're not ever gonna be able to comment or none of that. You can probably watch, but you can't comment none of that. Goodbye. However, I don't know where PM is at. I don't know where TYJ is at. I had made a post. For them to reach out via email. However, the giveaway talismans are complete, and we're gonna pull them up right now. Haven 444 Creations. We're gonna leave the music out because it's copyrighted. However, this is Pam's. Pam, this is yours. This is yours, Pam. Let's play the tune. Pam, this is yours. You know what I'm saying? Fluorite and amethyst. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Pam, please reach out via email so I can send this to you. I can get it out by Thursday, maybe Friday. Y'all know it's these fake unholy days. So it's a little busy down at the, it's probably closed, the post office and things like that. But Pam, the talisman is complete and it's ready. So please reach out via email. Please. I'm gonna pin my email for about, I'm gonna pin my email. I need you guys to reach out so I can send y'all this stuff. It's on the house. I don't want anything. I don't want anything back. It's on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And let's go look at TYJ's. TYJ, this is yours. Selenite, matte clear quartz, and fluorite. This is yours, TYJ. You know what I'm saying? Please reach out via email so I can get your information and send this to you, please. It's on the house. You feel me? Please reach out. I don't know where you guys have been. I don't know if you guys have been busy with these unholy days. You know, I'm sure you don't want to sell your offspring short from their childhood and things like that, which no discrimination, as I said. However, this is on me. It's on the house. I'll put my energy into these things, and they can help you balance and harmonize your energy. So please reach out, family. Pam and TYJ, you are the giveaway winners. Well, I already had my mind made up who was gonna get the stuff. So yeah, my top supporters, TYJ and Pam, please reach out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it though. I want to show you guys something before we even start and kick it off. Let's do this properly, family. Shout out Elevated Mental. You know, you could go follow her. She gave me permission before a while back to use her content for something. And she said each one teach one. She's a firm believer of that. So I'm going to share her content one more time and show you guys something.
Did you know?
Listen closely, family.
Christmas actually has. Did you know Christmas actually has absolutely nothing to do with the story of Jesus Christ? In ancient indigenous civilizations, they celebrated the winter solstice. The etymology of the word solstice goes back to ancient times, where sol refers to the sun, and the second part of the word refers to standing still, or also meaning to set in place. Solstice also derives from the Latin word solstitium, meaning the point at which the sun seems to stand still. It's also important to note that the word Christ comes from the Greek word Christos, which comes from the Kemetic Medo-Neter word Karest, which means the rising of the spirit. Ka meaning spirit, rest meaning to rise. During the winter solstice from December 21st to December 24th, the sun reaches its lowest point before rising again 3 days later. The ancients believed that during this time the sun died, and so they celebrated its rebirth on December 25th, when the sun rose again. They celebrated with a 2-week festival that consisted of cultural and spiritual festivities. Many cultures still celebrate the winter solstice today. These celebrations go all the way back to 4000 BC in ancient Kemet. Our ancestors celebrated the sun because they lived off of the land. So observing the movements of the sun helped them to keep up with the seasons in regards to planting and harvesting crops, as well as preparing for drought. They were well aware that we couldn't live without the sun, and so when it rose again, they knew that that meant an abundance in crops. Our ancestors were the world's first astronomers, agriculturalists, astrologers, scientists, and spiritualists. Therefore, they knew that we were directly connected to the sun. They knew that if we aligned our minds, bodies, and souls with the cycles of the sun, we would thrive just as the crops did. During this time, our ancestors went into hibernation. They reflected, went into deep meditation, as well as performed many different spiritual rituals that helped them to get rid of negative behaviors and habits that no longer served them, in order to be reborn, just like the sun. The ancients considered this as the sun's birthday. As far as Santa Claus, candy canes, and reindeer, these all go back to different points in time and different cultures, and none of them have anything to do with Christ either. It's important to understand that the way we do things now is not how we've always done things. Throughout time, many traditions have been mixed up and intertwined. Therefore, we've forgotten how we originally did things, as well as why we even do things the way that we do in the present moment. For many of us, we just want to celebrate and have a good time. For others, these traditions have been passed down generations, and so it's just become the norm. Too many people celebrate these holy days without actually taking a... Did you know Christmas...
Okay, that's that. Yo, shout out Elevated Mental once again. If you like her content, if you like what she talks about, go check her out. Elevated Mental. Anyhow, This is gonna be a long stream tonight. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't celebrate these unholy days, these fake unholy days on this calendar year that they give us. So that being said, we vibing out. It's a regular rotation for us. We can still have great energy and abundance and benevolence and positivity without giving our energy away. So just keep that in mind. CQ, what's up? Corey, what's up? How y'all doing? I hope y'all all right. I hope y'all doing well. Let's get into the footage now.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Really? Let's get into this. I found it real strange. If you take Santa, rearrange it, you get Satan. Coincidence? Nah. By the way, we have a lot of out here in the world, so please stop letting your children sit on these strange men's laps.
Thanks.
They don't even know these people. All right, let's get back to the spiritual meaning behind Christmas. Do you really understand what it means? Do you know what these lights represent on the tree? Those lights represent our chakras. They are trying to tell us that they stole our light. And the boxes that's under the Christmas tree represents Pandora box. The guys came to Pandora and gave her a box and told her don't open it. But when she opened it, a bunch of evil spirits came out. When the spirits came out, they actually possessed her physical body. That's how Christmas, we get a lot of gifts. We call it possessions. Spiritual possessions, physical possessions. Think about it. The reason why they use the pine tree is because it's connected to our pineal gland. This is the reason why the Pope walk around with a staff with a pine on it. Truth in plain sight. The pine staff the Pope is holding is connected to our pineal gland. They're trying to tell us that they control our reality. These are the false lights that keep us in the material world. And these are the spiritual lights that connect us to the spiritual world. So every time we celebrate these holidays, Satan and Santa is laughing at you because they're the same person.
Santa Claus.
This is Santa Claus, the flying reindeers, and this is the ancient Roman god Saturn or Saturno, flying winged snakes. Sometimes he was depicted with a long white beard and a staff, and sometimes he was depicted with a scythe because he was the god of harvest and also the god of time. In ancient Rome, the people celebrate during December a festival called Saturnalia. Some people had many fun because they had enough to eat and to drink, and other people were not so happy during Saturnalia because they were given as a gift to the god Saturno. In other civilizations, the name for Saturno was Molech or Kronos or Kajamanu.
That's martyr. Hold on, what that shot? Damn, I
Kronos
too fast. Hold on.
or Kajamanu.
I don't know how to say this. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna try. Duka, I don't know. Man singing a native song while riding a reindeer. They are one of the last tribes of people that ride reindeer. No coincidence. No coincidence. We're going through this transition and look what's going on out there somewhere. Ancestors in the flesh almost.
If I'm going from point A to point B, I don't need no driver's license. I don't have no king, bro. Nobody can tell me that I cannot freely travel, have the pursuit of happiness. That is what is guaranteed. It's not a privilege. I have not given up my right. I am the I am. I am the creator. I haven't harmed anybody. Eli, let me show you one more thing. So this case right here, this was this year, not too long ago. Look. They gave me one for no valid driver's operator's license. I go to court and on the same day, the DA dropped it as an order of dismissal. Why? Because I filed my paperwork, bro. I know what I'm doing out here, man. I'm serious, bro. This is how it works. I've had it done here in Oregon as well, my brother, in Tiger. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I do this. And that's what I was trying to explain to Miller is that if you give me these tickets, I just got to come back down here and file motions and they get thrown away. Like, I don't want to waste...
Merkaba. shooting at? What they shooting?
Our ancestors. Light beams.
That ain't no drone. Look at that. All you hear is Allah Akbar. Just they can't hit it. Look at that. Look at that.
That's the Merkaba, our light
waving
aura.
on 'em.
Our light aura. The Merkaba. It is called the divine light vehicle. It is allegedly used to help masters ascend and connect to higher realms. That's your aura. The spinning wheel that you would see certain angels have inside the Bible, your aura.
It's like hitting a double N bag, man. They can't even hit
Our
it.
Merkaba.
Look at that.
Light
Multiple
bodies.
shots.
He
20,
been
50,
saw
100.
this months ago. He saw this months ago.
Dancing on
See,
them.
Looks like a
And you know what's
butterfly.
funny?
Saw
It
this
makes a
months ago.
U-turn. It
Looks
comes
like a
right
butterfly.
back. It's like a boy.
The Merkaba. Go ahead and pause this and read it. It's like I said.
let us now discuss one of the most misunderstood topics among the light workers. That of the Merkaba vehicle of light. The Merkaba is a geometric pattern of light energy that forms around ascendant souls at various stages in the process of converting their form from a mortal carbon-based to an immortal silicone-based body. The Merkaba is already partially formed around fourth density souls. Its primary purpose is to protect them from unfavorable environmental conditions during ascension. It can be likened to a chrysalis around a caterpillar that is becoming a butterfly.
Said it's like
Move
a
your
butterfly.
hand, bro. As the soul moves through various stages of ascension, the Merkaba becomes more solid and easily recognizable. 2, clairvoyance, and those already vibrating at fifth density.
Ascending, or a caterpillar ascending to a butterfly, we ascend and we become different bodies. You see, converting their form from mortal carbon based to immortal silicone based body.
Oh, you see this? Holy shit! What the hell is that?
Oh, what the fuck is this shit, bro? What the fuck is this shit? Why are they over a cemetery? Hey, y'all better get right with God, man. Y'all get right with God, bro.
With the Most High, goodness. I'm tired of people.
Oh my God, the cops
not
are
acknowledging
the
the
cops
Most
are down
High.
there saying go back to your
Know their
house, bro.
Father. They just say God.
Yes, come here. Look at this shit. The cops are down here saying we have to go back to our houses because they don't want us to film it.
Why is that? What y'all hiding?
Yo, something big is finna fucking happen, bro.
Hey yo, peace fam, Source God, Orion TV, bang bang bang, more life family, bliss up, abundance, and I don't know already. So yo, council, this magnificence just took place over there in Japan. And again fam, you really think that this is somebody's government doing this? You really think that this is just space junk? They're always saying it's meteorites or something like that, but they're always flying across the sky and never down. And again, in the range we're in right now, there's no way you're gonna believe any of their goofy stories or explanations for phenomenons they themselves will never overstand. They have 50 different angles as to what's going on. And I'm telling you guys, this is the works of the Most High, the angels, the sons of God. They've come here to shut down the wicked system, and that's it. But these goofy Cabbage Patch Kids won't accept it because the end of the world is the end of them. We're in it, not of it. You see me? Not our monkeys, not our circus. Spiral up, people. Let's go. Bang, bang. Yeah. Yeah, council. Again, you better let go and spiral up. Bang, bang. Yeah, council. Here's some more Skywalker activity for you. This time it's over the skies of America. I don't know exactly where, but as you can see, it's the exact same phenomenon as in Japan. And you guys that remember, I've been posting this exact same cluster of orbs for years now. And you guys connect the dots and see what's happening. This is them coming through into the range, like I've been telling you guys since forever, right? The new players have entered the arena and the whole game has changed. Everything's getting flipped upside down.
The fallen one's been here, so I really don't know what you're talking about.
Remember, the magnetic poles have shifted. That means the whole frequency of the universe has changed. We're in a new range, a whole new reality. The spectrum is wide open. Remember, the more you see, the more you can touch and interact with. And we're seeing a whole new expanse, so we're in a whole new interaction range. Move accordingly. Let's go. Bang, bang.
This God gene ended up getting put.
What if that's a warning to go indoors? I'm just saying, I don't know. Let's keep going on. I don't know. Don't be afraid though. If you organic to the planet, don't be afraid of what's happening. We came here to go through this transition and be a part of it.
In the Anunnaki as well though. How did they put this God gene into us? They put this God gene into us through the food and the shots that they was giving us. It changed your genetics. They even gave you the little pig slops and stuff like that. But what you did not understand is that Yakub made the pig too. And guess what he put in the pig? The God gene. So when you digest the pig from slavery and all this stuff, the God gene going inside of you now. So now you got the God gene. And on top of that, around this same time, they feeding you religion. The only book the slaves could read was the Bible. Why is that? If y'all didn't want us to read and y'all want us to be stupid, why the only book the slaves could read was the Bible then? Feel me? The God gene started getting put in you when you were going through slavery and stuff like that, and these different shots, different stuff, the food, all that, put the God gene in you, nigga. That's how the God gene got in you. That's why your aunties be in church falling the fuck out. Because of the God gene.
That's beyond me. People go to church and be falling out. Like, y'all don't find that suspect? Y'all don't find that weird? Y'all don't find that? I don't know, whatever. Let me keep going. Let me not, you feel me? Let me not.
And who eats stuff like that the most? I don't mean it like that. The soul food, the church people. What the fuck you think in that food? The God gene. All this food that you be getting from the store and all that shit, what you think be in there? The God gene. Not all of it, but a good majority of that food that you be getting, that you be taking, it got the God gene in it.
If Islam was created by the Catholic Church, then it is a false religion. The Nation of Islam fall under those same teachings. The Moors of North Africa fall under that same teaching. Any Islamic teachings are false teachings. Not that the words within their so-called Quran ain't words of peace. They had to be in order to trick y'all into believing it was worth anything. You wouldn't have followed it if it didn't have peace in it. The Arab people didn't want to have war. They were broke as fuck. Before men started selling oil, these motherfuckers was sitting on donkeys, on fucking camels. The white folks called them ragheads and camel jockeys. They was broke as fuck until the crackers started selling engines that need what? Oil. Why? Because they destroyed all the free energy shit. We were using electricity for everything. Why? Because if electricity is free in the air, why in the fuck would we use anything else? Everything that we power to move and get around would be electric. We wouldn't need no gas power engines. That's 100,000-year-old technology. But in order to sell you something to keep you slaves, they had to do away with the newer technology, bring back the old technology to keep you slaves to it. And it worked perfectly.
Look, niggas. The white folks is just a fucking imagination. Them niggas you call the Moors who wear them red fez hats That's who the fuck did this shit going on in America. That's who put the white folks in charge, because that's who made the white folks in their incubator machines. The black niggas with the feds who know astrology, astronomy, how to make weapons and devices, they the ones that quit blaming these white folks. Sure, they're part of the problem because they are only 200 years old. They don't know what the fuck going on Earth. Why you think they run around digging up everything trying to prove that they've been here longer? Is you niggas retarded? It's niggas doing this to you. The white folks, that's just an imagination. Them the folks they built to be the fucking scapegoat. They used to sell these white folks like packs of swishers. They made them in their incubators. They mass produced them in test tubes. Not us. That ain't where our humanity started from. So quit saying 1800, 19. Ain't none of that shit real. Every book they wrote since 1928 or 928 been a lie.
Trying to get used to this chair, man. I've been in that other chair so long, it's like I'm used to that other whack-ass chair. Let's get it, though.
And we got to rebuild this shit back using the way God's showing us, because they'll never show us the truth. I hope you understand that. If you waiting on them to tell you, you're dumb.
These folks change times, laws, names, geographical areas. They changed the whole fucking history. Ain't shit we ever read about in school true. None of that shit. They changed all that shit in 928.
Y'all stupid as hell. Y'all sit here and talk about the shit they give you to talk about. And the shit you supposed to be talking about, you running from this shit. The shit they gave you to talk about is a distraction from the shit you should be talking about.
Nah, I told you niggas, if you sell them folks your soul, right, they gonna tell your duty hold up first. That's the first stage of it. Then if you really want that super fame, and you really want that super fame,
that's what Allah Slave, the comment, the guy who left that comment, that's what he want me to do. He want me to bend over and get completely obliterated by corporate America. Listen, I'm cool, dude. I'm good off that corporate stuff. I'm good. Feel me? This is what I enjoy doing. The people ain't obligated. But let's keep going. Cause like, feel me, these people be having me busted. You made it? Yo, Pam, I'm gonna run it back for you because you missed it. I'm gonna pull it back up. Neither is mine, Brandon, neither is mine. You missed it, so I'm gonna pull it back up. I'm gonna pull it back up real quick. Pardon I for pausing it, y'all. Pardon I need you, my email is pinned there for a reason, Pam. It's for you and TYJ. You guys haven't emailed me yet. I'm trying to get these things sent out by Thursday, maybe Friday. However, though, let me pull this up for you. It's always something with this app, bro. This is yours, Pam. I can't play the music because it's copywritten. However, this is yours, Fluorite and Amethyst. It's complete. Please forgive me for my perfect imperfections because I'm not a machine. You know what I'm saying? This is literally handmade. Handmade by yours truly. I don't want nothing in return. It's on the house. This is just a token of gratitude, literally. So even if you was considering showing me some love and all of that, just hold out a bit because I'm going to feel like, you feel me? I don't want to feel like you paid for something I'm giving to you. So, nah, don't do that. If you was thinking about showing some love, just hold out a bit because it's on the house this time around. You feel me? It's on me. But please email me your information so I can get this to you. Please. It's right here. I can show you. I got it right here hanging up. But you know, the camera ain't going to show it as good as it looked right there on the footage. So, you feel me? But it's complete. I'll show you TYJ's as well. TYJ's right here. Selenite, matte clear quartz, and some fluorite. Yo, this ain't yours, Ben Salah. This is for them. Now I'm gonna stock up soon and make some. I'm gonna make some more product, make some more talismans soon when I get the funding and material. I'm gonna be. Don't worry, I'm gonna be selling these for decent prices. I'm not here to crack you guys over the head, Ben. So if you're interested, just be on the lookout. I'm gonna have my Etsy set up. But however, like I said before, please, and I repeat, do not ever order through Etsy. Don't ever order through Poshmark. They are literally just for display. I'm actually gonna put them on Etsy and Poshmark for a higher price because I don't want anyone to you feel me? Those companies charge a fee to sell on their platform, which they well off. They well off. This is for TYJ. TYG, this is yours right here. Fluorite, matte clear quartz, and selenite pendant. But they well off. From they charge fees. So I'd rather you guys email me or cash app me with your information. You can send the cash app and leave the note with your email so I can email you and ask you what is it that you're looking for so I can get your information and send it to you. But we are not letting those people charge us and dig in our pockets because we can't dig in their pocket. You feel me? However, we know corporate America, back to that, corporate America make you, what's the first thing they tell you to do? Don't give away your social security. But when you go apply for a job, you got to give them your social security. So is it that they are paying you through your own trust fund? So now you're working for your own money and being taxed for it. Listen, you already know. Forget, you know what I want to say, but forget the United Snakes Corporation. Corporate America is no good with us. We good off them. We don't, nah. Anyhow, Pam and TYJ, please reach out via email so I can get these things to you. It's on the house. Please, as I said once again, if you guys was thinking about showing me some love, just hold out a bit because I do not want to feel like you guys pay for something that I'm giving away. That's going to break my heart and mess up my whole intention. You get what I'm saying? Anyhow, let's get back into the footage. Let's get back into the footage, man.
Then you got to kill somebody. Then if you really want that forever life, you got to give them your whole you, and then they gonna kill you, and then they gonna tell you they got you on this chip, and that you in that clone, and that's how you gonna live forever.
But I hear you. I'll check your message.
That's when you really want that super. Do you really want to live forever and ever and?
But realistically, I don't have no stock in. I literally made those specifically for 2 people, my top supporters. And if you're interested in getting your hands on some of these talismans I'm gonna be creating, I will create some more very soon and stock up. Like I said, I'm planning on opening up online business. But like I said, I don't want these people digging in our pockets. That's not happening. So therefore, what we gonna do is we gonna have you guys cash at me with your email. I'm gonna email you guys, figure out what you're looking for, and boom. Feel me? It's probably already gonna be made because I'm gonna have things on display on these platforms. Please don't ever order through these platforms because we not letting them charge us no fees for none of that. You feel me? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's run this back a little bit.
Back. And the shit you supposed to be talking about, you running from this shit. The shit they gave you to talk about is a distraction from the shit you should be talking about. Nah, I told you niggas, if you sell them folks your soul, right, they gonna tell your duty hole up first. That's the first stage of it. Then if you really want that super fame, and you really want that super fame, then you gotta kill somebody. Then if you really want that forever life, you got to give them your whole you, and then they gonna kill you, and then they gonna tell you they got you on this chip, and that you in that clone, and that's how you gonna live forever.
See, history of lately there.
That's when you really want that super. Do you really want to live forever and ever and ever? Forever clone. Forever clone.
I'm glad he got.
Do you really want to live?
I'm glad this OG got support from his folks around him, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Forever, forever, and ever. Forever clone. You gonna be. Beyonce can't have no baby because she a clone. Beyonce can't have no baby because she a clone. Hey, y'all know in Hollywood, when you sell them your soul, that means you selling them everything about you. You know they kill you and replace you with a clone. And then every 2 years, they just transfer that chip from that clone to...
Is anyone else having that issue? Is anyone else having audio issues?
Beyonce can't have no baby because she a clone. Hey, y'all know in Hollywood, when you sell them your soul, that means you selling them everything about you. You know they kill you and replace you with a clone. And then every 2 years, they just transfer that chip from that clone to a new clone so you can stay forever young. Do you want to be forever young?
Okay.
Do you really want to live forever and ever and ever? Forever clone.
Yeah, that's fire. He got support from his
forever
people, man. That's fire.
Do you really want to live forever and ever and ever? Forever clone. You gonna be forever clone.
Yeah, that's fire.
Y'all motherfucker really act like we ain't had no life before 492. You know the fake 1492? Y'all act like we ain't had no food growing. Y'all act like we ain't had no buildings built. Y'all act like we ain't had no sense. Y'all act like we were savages like they said. They said you were savage. That's the lie they wrote in the history book. They said you was a savage. They came from Britain, civilized you, when they didn't even come from Britain. These white folks was made in the USA. They was made in the USA. Do your research on world fairs and incubator babies, orphan trains. They were made in the USA. That's why they don't look nothing like the white folks over there in Britain, because they ain't come from there. The white folks in Britain was cloned too. The white folks in Russia was cloned too. They dropped them clones off very well when they couldn't sell them no more. So that's how white people got on Earth. The Caucasian species. You see? Only 200 years old. Everything else was whitewashed to give you the idea that they've been here longer. And it's obvious you fell for it because you can't even separate the truth from the lie right now. It's going to blow your mind. A lot of y'all in love with them. That's why you don't want to let them go. I understand Esau.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, full disclosure, folks. I've never been with a Caucasian woman. Ever. Ever. I have not ever pursued one. I have not ever shown interest in one. And I'm not even saying that to be biased towards them. I'm just saying literally, like, I never resonated with wanting to date or get in bed with a Caucasian person. I think it's something that my soul knows or my spirit knows that I didn't realize at the time being. You feel me? And as of right now, you know, I've been single for over a year. I left my woman due to lack of happiness. However, I don't want to be with no one if we don't resonate and if they're inorganic. If she's inorganic, I don't want her. If she's not a goddess, if she's not indigenous, I don't want her. Okay, Pen.
I'm in love with her. Now, y'all dumbass niggas tell me, how in the fuck is Esau the white man when the white man just got created 200 years ago? What if they didn't create the white people? Who would you say Esau was?
Good question.
In Sodom and Gomorrah, when there was a bunch of sisters raping niggas, where the white people were? There was some white people in Sodom and Gomorrah. White people only 200 years old now. You had lepers, which are black people with a skin disease. We call them albinos. And we know what they look like. They're not Caucasians. These species of human beings, GMO human beings, test tube babies, they were sold like packs of swishers. They sold these babies. Then when the world said you can't sell them babies and make them babies like that, that's fucked up. They said, okay, and they let them all go. Them some bitches crazy. They was made 1 year old an hour. They saw Black Town, boy, and they thought we was some whole different ghost type shit. They was scared. They killed us. Every black masker said that it was mobs of white men. Where did these mobs of white men come from? The orphan trains. Well, where the fuck did the people off the orphan trains come from? They was mass-produced humans. GMO.
I know some viewers ain't gonna like this. I already know they not.
Oh, motherfucking humans. They ain't got mamas and daddies. Any of you goddamn church folks talk.
Truth is stranger than fiction, though. So, you feel me? I'm gonna tell you something I once heard from a person I don't even associate myself with. Facts over feelings. So get over it. Get over it. Facts over feelings, people. If you don't resonate with my channel no more, you could beat your feet. I'm just being honest. I'm tired of y'all coming over here trying to tell me how to run my show and how to, feel me? Balance, duality, polarity, yin and yang, dark and light, light and dark. Balance and harmonize your own energy within. You know what I'm saying? Facts over feelings. The truth is stranger than fiction.
About God smoking weed, you just think about on Sunday when you make them goddamn collard greens. Then you pull that shit out the ground too. Then you goddamn pull a banana off a tree and eat that motherfucker. Well, this shit came from the ground too, and it's got a use. And them crackers didn't want us to use it, cause why? We slow down enough that we don't hear them fast talking to us, trying to slick talk us with some bullshit on some paper with some words. They knew as long as we were moving slow in our mind, we could hear what the fuck they saying. But they got us off our weed, and on that coke, they got y'all on that cocaine shit, talking about weed lasts in your system 20-some days. This is why a lot of black people start doing cocaine, because they...
Can that be why they tamper with the weed? Since they know people ain't gonna give it up, is that why they tamper with it? Because I'm almost 1,000%. I'm 1,000%. That's why I gave up the marijuana. I gave up the weed because it's tampered with over here in my area, in my state. I don't want no tamper with weed. Got me grinding my teeth and can't get no rest unless I smoke. And what I want that for? That ain't why I smoke. I smoke to put my mind at ease and access transcendental states. I wasn't smoking weed to grind my teeth and be an addict. Is you crazy? Nah, I don't want that.
They were saying they can't work and smoke weed because the weed lasts in your system 20-some days.
Oh, for sure.
Cocaine.
Don't shoot the messenger. It's the message. Don't shoot the messenger.
Ain't on the last day. Nah, man. Now the off a tree by God. Bob the orphan trains come from. They was mass-produced humans. GMO motherfucking humans. They ain't got mamas and daddies. Any of you goddamn church folks talk about God smoking weed, you just think about on Sunday when you make them goddamn collard greens. Then you pull that shit out the ground too. Then you goddamn pull a banana off a tree and eat that motherfucker. Well, this shit came from the ground too, and it's got a use. And them crackers didn't want us to use it, cause why? We slow down enough that we don't hear them fast talking to us, trying to slick talk us with some bullshit on some paper with some words.
Thanks.
They knew as long as we were moving slow in our mind, we could hear what the fuck they saying. But they got us off our weed, and on that coke, they got y'all on that cocaine shit, talking about weed lasts in your system 20-some days. This is why a lot of black people start doing cocaine, because they were saying they can't work and smoke weed because the weed lasts in your system 20-some days. Cocaine only lasts 3. Now me, with the Lord as my witness, I ain't never did cocaine.
What that breath do, boy?
I sold it.
What your breath do, boy?
So listen, they took away weed, cause with weed, or hemp rather, you can make fucking paper, furniture, clothing, all this shit. And now all that shit is biodegradable. These rich ass folks who bought all that land with all them trees, they couldn't sell no trees if weed was legal, because folks would be using hemp to make paper and furniture and clothing. Hemp only take 90 days to grow. Trees take 15, 20 years. So they...
In 1997...
I was trying to let that clip roll by, but yo, facts, Kennedy and Brandon, and I heard dude in the back talk about what your breath do, boy. I caught all that. Let's keep going.
This movie, The Fifth Element, came out. What's so great about this movie is speaking about everything that's happening right now. There was a dark force, a real evil force that was coming to Earth. And this evil force was going to destroy everything on the planet. So the military, the governments, the elites, they got all their bombs, all their missiles, and they were shooting at this dark force. But you know what happened? The evil dark force got stronger and stronger. So every time you shot a gun or a missile at this evil force, it got bigger. Why? Because you cannot defeat evil with evil. So many of us sign spiritual contracts and we don't know what the spiritual contract is. It's love. We all came here because we wanted to understand what is unconditional love. We all came here to become one with our environment. If you are not connected to nature, the trees, the water, the star, the sun, if you are not connected, you are not going to be here when this new planet give birth. You do know that this planet we live on is a woman, and you do know women give birth.
Now, like I said, people always want to acknowledge God as the guy, but no one is acknowledging the Most High, Mother and Father. That's my problem with this God talk. Everyone say God this, God that. Okay, we get it. But you are forgetting the Most High. How are you acknowledging God but not the Most High? How are you acknowledging God but not the divine masculine and feminine, mother and father? That's what gets me with the people. But you already know, Pam. I digress. Let's keep going.
This planet is giving birth to another planet. And if your vibrations is not with love, you're not going to make it. The only thing that's missing in our reality is the fifth element. We have Earth.
There's so much going on right now, and it's so much going on that it's hard to keep up with. We got drones, we got orbs, we have natural disasters all over the planet, extraterrestrial biological entities. The Vatican is conducting a ritual that has never been done before, opening 5 portals. Congress has openly admitted the extraterrestrial biological entities coming in and out of the water. There's consistent food recalls all over the country. Artificial intelligence is rapidly advancing. More and more people are reporting quantum leaps. People are literally stating that they're walking or driving and a mysterious portal of some sort is opening up and transporting them to another location. More and more people have been seeing shadow apparitions out the corner of their eyes. I get so many inboxes with people showing me weird activity in the skies. More of the chosen ones are being visited by their cosmic family. Some allege that the ancient astronauts we all know as the Anunnaki have returned. We are experiencing a massive planetary shift. Within these next few years, a lot of you guys are gonna witness transformations, okay? A lot of you guys, because we're converting from 666 carbon to a crystalline body, all right? This is what's actually transpiring. Now is the time to fully embody the essence of becoming holistic, okay? You should be cleansing yourself of all parasites. Detoxing the body. You should be exercising. You should be meditating, grounding, as well as sun gazing. Parasitic organisms is one of the primary components for bad eating habits. Parasites have the ability of sending signals through your neural network. Parasites take residency generally in your colon, but also have the ability of traveling through your neural network to your heart as well as your brain. Brain parasites are referred to as Toxoplasma gondii. They also have the ability of implementing intrusive thoughts. Most aren't aware, but these are one of the primary reasons that it's difficult for individuals to raise their frequency. Parasite Purge is a phenomenal product.
Yeah, they tripping. That's why we gotta balance our energy and stay grounded, man. You feel me? Use our discernment of what's our thoughts and what's not, how we feeling. Like prior to me going live, like, you know, I was in a great mood, and then before I'm going live, I'm just feeling a little off. You feel me? And I'm like, what is it? Is it because I haven't eaten? Is it because the energies that's in the air? Like, this is not my feeling. I was just great. So I haven't eaten yet, but I'm gonna figure that out when we go off live. And when we turn the live off, I'm gonna get up and see what I can fix to eat and all that. But I wasn't feeling it really. And then, like I said, I enjoy doing this for the people in the back. Like when I come up here and do this stuff, it puts me in a happy mood. You feel me? Like I enjoy doing this stuff with you guys. So gratitude for coming. Let's get it.
For now,
hit the like button too, man. The likes don't be matching the views. Hit the like button. It really does help. For the people in the back, I rattle my tip jar and I'm panhandling online. Foolish. This is my line of work. Do you not tip a waiter or a waitress? Anyhow, the least you could do is like the video. Like the video. Make it match the views so I don't gotta rattle my tip jar. Foolish people in the back. I don't even want to get disrespectful. Let me not be combative. But listen, hit the like button at the least. That's the least you could do. Come on, bro.
Only killing parasites, but also eradicating their eggs. Parasite purge consists of 7 different ingredients that eliminates parasites in their tracks. Also recommend detoxification utilizing chlorophyll. Spirulina and chlorella in particular is great for what's called chelation therapy and removes toxic metals such as lead, cadmium, and mercury. I highly recommend avoiding processed foods as well as genetically modified organisms. Genetically modified organisms are—
That's my thing. That's why I don't be eating much like that as much as I want to. Because if I don't got the food I actually eat in my home, I'm not eating processed foods. I'm not eating nonsense. You get what I'm saying? And as I told you before, you know what? I'm not even going to say that because like I said, we turning down transparency. So whatever. But if I don't got access to the things I actually eat, I don't want no alternatives. I don't want no processed foods. I don't want nothing that I don't eat. You feel me? Let's get it.
Are designed to have a bearing on your genetic sequence. You have to be very cautious what you consume and read the ingredients. A lot of the foods have emulsifiers which are cancer causing. Use of things like black seed oil, soursop bitters, as well as turkey tail mushroom is phenomenal for combating diseases such as cancer.
Nice.
Do have these herbs available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. Dragon's blood resin powder is something I highly recommend for spiritual protection. There's going to be a lot of weird energy with the dimensions getting closer and closer, and things like dragon's blood resin powder will ensure that malevolent entities don't get in your circumference. Here's an experience a customer had utilizing the dragon's blood resin. And they said, "Grand day, God, I just wanted to give gratitude to you again for all that you do for the collective. And for me personally, I have been using the dragon's blood from you, and I feel a huge shift in the energy around my home and within myself."
Nice.
Dragon's blood resin powder was used in ancient times by the Goenchi tribes, and it was highly revered for its ability to protect you from malevolent forces. I do have the Dragon's blood resin powder available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. We are truly living in some amazing times. With us rapidly shifting to a new world and a new paradigm, it's important that you cleanse yourself and ensure that you're prepared for cosmic light code integration. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
That's how I feel about Shilajit. Shilajit is so bitter, man. Oof, but it's beneficial.
Check this out, y'all. Have you guys ever seen anything like this before?
Shout out Conscious Juice, man.
What the heck is going on here, y'all? This is in Florida. So, why does it look like a giant finger is pressing the sun, huh? Who's pressing the sun? The person said that he is speechless just to see this gigantic, I don't even know if it's a cloud, some type of hidden finger, the hidden hand. Look at that, y'all. What is that about? It's about to block the sun. Now, how can you not look up when you see something like this, huh? See, that's why I be recording the sun all the time, because all the action is in front of the sun. Some big change must be going on with the sun if they're trying to do something like this to it, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to... But yes, y'all, this is not normal, man. What do y'all think this is? Again, it looks like a giant finger just about to press the sun. Like, yo, I'ma press you. It look like them huge cigar-shaped ships that they be talking about, right? Oumuamua, right? Oumuamua? Could that be it? Could that be that giant spaceship that they be talking about? Oh my goodness, y'all. Please let us know down in the comments below. Interesting times that we live in. Let's continue to get this ship. Peace in.
Men in Black is cool.
I need this.
Yo, have you guys been watching Juice's lives? Even if you don't catch it in real time, but he be breaking stuff down. He even pulled movies up, and I brung that up to you guys before. If you guys want to watch movies together, let me know. I got a few things we could watch together and take suggestions. You feel me? I don't watch much TV, so I'm sure you guys can suggest a bunch of things that I have not ever saw, and you could get my real reactions and real whatever it sparks in my brain. You can get the real reaction. But let's keep going.
Show you guys some amazing photos of people capturing
I'm down, but
is
we don't get
evidently
enough
appearing
interactions.
to be the moon in our...
I'm not gonna be sitting here We're not gonna be sitting here streaming, watching movies, and we only got 3 views. You know what I'm saying? We could do that in Discord or something, like, you know what I'm saying. But on YouTube or whatever, if we got the collective, the community interested in that, I'm game. I've mentioned this several times, but we don't ever get no feedback in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Skies, and I'm like, when has the moon ever looked like this, y'all? Yes, this is in Colorado. This is a P1000 camera taking this photo. This is unedited, you guys, unedited. Look at this picture. What is going on here? There looks like there's so many things happening here in this photo, as they're calling it a moon dog and all these things, but this is much bigger than that, y'all. Because why does it look like a portal behind the moon? And with all this sightings of UAPs and these drones and whatnot, like, why does it look like a portal, a huge portal? You know what it looks like? It looks like the Looney Tunes logo. It looks like the Looney Tunes logo, doesn't it, my people? Oh my goodness. Goes another one. This one is in the UK at 6:30 in the morning. This too is unedited. Let's give you guys a closer look. This is exactly what the lady saw with her naked eye. What is this over here? Why does this look like another moon? You see what I'm saying? Again, it looks like there's a portal behind the moon. Like, it looks, what is going on here, y'all? Is that the city in the sky? This is amazing. That's not it, y'all. These are all photos of the moon all around the world. Look at this. Look at this. Here goes another one over here. Yeah, it looks like there's a whole nother world back there, y'all. That's what it looks like. It looks like there is a whole nother world back there. And looking at this one just gives me a headache. Look at that. This is the moon rising from the guy's property. It looks like a tangerine in the sky, literally.
Yeah,
James and the Giant Peach. James and the Giant Peach. Like, how do you explain this? How do you explain that? Oh my goodness, how do you explain that? Yes, y'all, these times are amazing. We keep telling you guys. If you guys have any photos or videos you want to share with me, you can hit me up. My Instagram link is in my bio. Other than that, like, follow, and share for more videos like this, y'all. Thank you for changing my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
So we got 2 to 3 folks down. Let's see
Check
who else
this out,
is
y'all.
in the
I need
future.
your help. What is going on?
Or maybe. Oh, actually, that's crazy, Pen. Or maybe we just gotta do it. Maybe we just gotta jump the gun and do it. I don't know when we gonna do it, but maybe we'll start on my solar return, which is in March. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'll keep it in mind.
On here, this lady lives in Wisconsin and was walking down the sidewalk and came across this, what seems to be a little baby walrus. I am confused. What is going on here? First of all, is this thing real? I've never seen a little baby walrus like this.
Right.
And what is this thing doing out of the water, y'all? Check this out.
Right.
This is, or whatever it is, I don't want you to run away. Look at that, he look like a little baby seal.
Yo, you 3 rotations after me, Pam. Word.
I'm just confused. She said this thing is very much real, y'all. It's not no toy or anything like that. It's a literal baby walrus or some type of slug or something like that, right? Am I tripping? I'm not too familiar with a lot of sea animals, a lot of sea species, because there's always new ones popping up, y'all. But have you guys ever seen something like this? The teeth is there, everything is there, y'all. Yeah, let us know down in the comments below. This is crazy.
That's crazy. What if that's like a...
Okay, you guys,
what if that's an experiment in the lab that got released? I don't know. Who knows what it really is or why is it... What is it doing there? Who really knows? But keep going.
Need to talk about what just happened in Mayotte, France, because I don't see too many people covering this topic. What you're looking at over here is a formation of Cyclone Cheeto, and did you see how huge this thing just got? Now we're going to show you what happened to France. Here is an area view of what the island of Mayotte currently looks like. You guys. Are you kidding me? This thing looks like it's been flattened by a street sweeper. This is literally on par with what just happened in North Carolina, you guys. Oh my goodness. Man, and like I said, not too many people are covering this topic.
Has deployed ships and military aircraft carrying rescue teams and emergency supplies to the Indian Ocean island of Mayotte after it was hit by the worst cyclone for 90 years. Authorities believe hundreds, possibly thousands of people may have died, while the central hospital was badly damaged and power supplies were knocked out.
The people said this thing happened so fast, there are barely any videos of this thing happening, you guys. That's how fast this thing formed out there. What is going on? Now, this is what Mayotte looked like before the cyclone hit it, y'all. Look at this. Look at the destination. Look at the beauty. What does it remind you of? What does it remind you of? It's just crazy what's happening with the world right now, you got. And then remember the French government collapsing due to a no confidence vote in the prime minister. And like I said, not too many people are covering this topic. Did you guys know all of this is going on? Please let me know down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace in. Hey, you guys want to know how things are really shifting? So you guys know MIT, one of the most prestigious.
You know what's ironic about that, Pam? Let me go big screen. Because I've been doing some thinking, right, for quite some time. Like, how is people gonna commute when you can't use cars? Now, me personally, I think the best bet is manual vehicles or manual things like a bicycle, even a dirt bike. Like, I'm big on dirt. I love two-stroke dirt bikes, you feel me? I feel like it's gonna be a time where we need to be prepared properly. We need to have maybe 2 to 3 dirt bikes to a home, 2 to 3 bicycles to a home, so that people can commute and get out and do things. Like, if there's no power, right? Cause like, and I think we're gonna get to a clip like that where all that shit already passed, but there's folks the generators that happened with Hurricane Helene or whatever is missing, so they don't got no power, none of that no more again. So for the people who need to go gather lumber and make fires and all of that, like, it's all about nature and survivability. If you don't know these things, there's people who do know how to survive, but literally, who's gonna be the gatherers? Who's gonna be this? Who's gonna be that? And how we gonna get it done? You feel me? Let alone, we still got a lot of weak and docile people who don't even consistently work out. We still got a lot of people who's lazy. So who's gonna do what? How we gonna get it done? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we need these things. I've been thinking about this for so long. When I see all of them disasters and all of that, I seen a video of a group of teens. I seen a group of teens on bicycles moving around, updating the media, updating the social media platforms. I'm like, yo, they did it right, man. They using their bicycles because the cars can't get around. Now, if you got a dirt bike, that's even better. You feel what I'm saying? I used to have a dirt bike a while back, and I sold it in 2020, 2021, something like that. I sold it because, you know, it was time. Like, it was getting a little messed up. I wasn't there mentally. Like, oh, I'm gonna get into the mechanics and fixing my own stuff. I'm there now, but I wasn't then. And then the group of people I was riding with, we started falling and breaking apart. So it was like, man, what am I doing with this dirt bike? What am I even riding for? And I'm gonna just get rid of the bike and do what I do. That's how I ended up building my own PC. And now I'm on my second rig. I built my second rig and all of that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to come to a point where we need to utilize these kind of things and prepare for these kind of things. You know, like, you know, hypothetically speaking, if some type of disaster occurs somewhere, what happens then? And you can't commute. You need some type of off-road vehicles and stuff so you can move around. So if you can afford it and you got the knowledge and you got the space, get you a dirt bike, get you a quad, one that doesn't operate on a computer chip as well. That's why I said specifically 2-stroke dirt bikes, not 4-stroke. 2-stroke dirt bikes, kick to start, just like a lawnmower. You pull the engine, you pull the cord, and you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, Corey. But let's get back into the footage, man. I just want to share my thoughts with you guys on them kind of situations because this has been on my mind for a while. Like, damn, like I would like to have not 1 but 2 dirt bikes. I want a KX100 and a KX125. I'll take a YZ125 because my favorite color is blue. But I'm a Kawasaki guy. 2-stroke Kawasaki's, that's me. Let's keep going though.
Just, if not the most prestigious school in the whole country. Yeah, it is now going to be offering free tuition to anyone that makes under $200,000 a year, y'all.
Starting next fall, the Massachusetts Institute...
Oh, I just seen your comment, Pam. What you gonna do when they blocking the sun and your solar panels ain't getting enough energy? That's a great answer, you feel me? And I've seen on the show, the 100, like I said, if you wanted to watch it together, it came to a point where they had vehicles operating on solar power. Like, let's keep going on.
Technology, MIT will cover tuition for undergraduates whose family makes $200,000 or less a year. And according to MIT, this new policy will cover 80% of its incoming students.
Now, if you want to be amongst the 80% of their students, you still have to be accepted, which their acceptance rate is at a whopping 7%, y'all. And MIT got so much money, you know, thanks to the taxpayers and generous donations, I imagine. They're also going to cover housing, dining, and books. So money is not an issue, y'all. So if you decided to go apply here, y'all, you're going to get free tuition and you're going to get a degree from MIT, one of the most prestigious schools in the nation. So what do you guys think about this, y'all? What do you guys think about this? The shift is here, I told y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below and share this video. You never know which one of your friends wanted to go to MIT. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all.
Right.
Peace.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
With everything that is happening with these UAPs and these drones, were you guys aware that the Solar Dynamics Observatory is still closed? So you guys remember when I did a video about it telling you guys there has been a quote-unquote flood? Well, the issue has never been resolved, y'all. As of November 27, it has been offline and it's still offline. Now, the network has been having a lot of problems lately. You guys see this? October 16th? Now, here's the biggest thing. Both NASA's Hubble and James Webb Telescope are still down. And I've never even heard.
Gratitude, Tommy, gratitude. And I'm already knowing, you know, with consistency, I will definitely get better for sure. Gratitude. Don't worry, I'm going to have some stock up there for you guys who's interested in supporting, you know what I'm saying? Where I don't got to rattle my tip jar anymore. You guys could just purchase a talisman and it's an equal exchange. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, though.
Heard about this. Did you guys know that? So what is really going on up there? I'm not insinuating that these telescopes are not having any types of problems, but what are the chances that both of them at the same time, and then the Solar Dynamics Observatory, right? All three of them at the same time? And I'm sure if I look into it, I'm sure the Lucifer telescope that they use in order to monitor what's really going on in the skies is probably having some type of communication error as well. You would think they would mention something like this in concordance with all the UAPs and drone sightings that they have no idea what's happening, you know, so they say. Y'all, these are very, very interesting times, y'all. Like, things have been intensifying like we've been telling y'all. But yeah, were you guys aware of this? Please let us know that in the comments below. Like, follow, and share this video, y'all. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's continue to get this shit, y'all. Peace in.
Shout out Conscious Truth.
Heads up, everyone. You need to see this. Your favorite stores and supermarkets alike may not be around any much longer. At the end of this year and into the next, big closures are happening. Stick around to see if your favorite store or supermarket made the list. Let's check this out. Starting in February, Party City will be closing down all 850 locations. Big Lots is closing down all 900 of its locations, y'all. Advanced Auto Parts, over 700 locations by 2025. Macy's, 65 locations right after Christmas. Denny's will be closing 50 locations by the end of this year. Sears just closed its final stores. Wow. Walgreens, hundreds of stores closing in the next few months. Sam Goody, say goodbye to Sam Goody, 2 locations, never more. Foot Locker closing down hundreds of stores by 2025. Family Dollars, over 350 locations by 2025. GameStop is announcing mass closures. This has been happening for quite some time. CVS Pharmacy, more stores are closing down. Rite Aid, over 800 stores in 2024. And JCPenney, notice JCPenney was closing down a long time ago, y'all. But did your favorite store made it on this list? I told y'all big shifts are happening. You don't sit around any much longer. At the end of this year and into the next, big closures are happening. Stick around to see if your favorite store or supermarket made the list. Let's check this out. Starting in February, Party City will be closing down all 850 locations. Big Lots is closing down all 900 of its locations, y'all. Advanced Auto Parts, over 700 locations by 2025. Macy's, 65 locations right after Christmas. Denny's will be closing 50 locations by the end of this year. Sears just closed its final stores. Wow. Walgreens, hundreds of stores closing in the next few months. Sam Goody, say goodbye to Sam Goody, 2 locations, never more. Foot Locker closing down hundreds of stores by 2025. Family Dollars over 350 locations.
That's a well-known convenience store for people in poverty. No coincidence, right?
By 2025. GameStop is announcing mass closures. This has been happening for quite some time.
12.
CVS Pharmacy, more stores are closing down. Rite Aid,
13.
over 800 stores in 2024. And JCPenney,
14.
notice JCPenney was closing down a long time ago, y'all. But did your favorite store made it on this list? I told y'all big shifts are happening. Y'all better share this video and get it out there, because I'm sure these places are having one hell of a sale right now. Interesting times that we live in. Let me know what you guys think about this video.
Yeah, Macy's out here has been like damn near out of business as well. So yeah,
let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. So there has been a sighting of the second moon in Arlington, Texas, and this is what it looks like, you guys. And I think we've been lied to, y'all. I want y'all to peep that every time he tries to zoom in, the camera gets distorted. It's like something, you see? It's like something is not letting him zoom in. What is going on? He's not the first person to experience this. I too experienced this. When I zoom in into the moon, I get a distorted video. Now here's why I said that we have been lied to. Because the second moon was supposed to be in the atmosphere until November 25th. Right. It is almost a month later and this second moon is still in the atmosphere. Now here's the most peculiar thing. Because we have been getting photos and videos of two moons in the sky as far as a couple of years ago, and within the past year it's become even more prevalent, y'all. Even to the point that people are spotting, you know, two moons in the sky all the time. One always seems like it's at the 1 o'clock to this, you know, this moon. You know, people are saying that this is not the moon. Look how bright this is. The moon never gave off this colorful rainbow type of light. You guys can clearly see it.
Yes, it's like a beam going through. This is not the moon. Stop. I'm telling you, this is not the moon. Stop.
It sure acts like it and look like it, but it is too bright. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace in.
What if that's our real moon and it returned? But I think it's too soon for our real moon to come back, so it can be something else.
Did you guys hear about the 900 people in Sweetwater, Florida that have to evacuate their homes by May of next year? The city said it's going to bulldoze the mobile home community and build condos there, and the people are upset.
And new tonight, hundreds of people living at a South Florida mobile home park will have to find somewhere else to stay. Letters were posted on their doors today saying that they have to move out by May.
Imagine getting a letter of eviction on your door right before it was Christmas, right? And then you have to figure out where your new home is going to be. These people are upset because...
Yo, I was just thinking that, Corey, like, I was going to say it after the clip, like, honestly, people just need to tribe up and walk so far from the city and work on their own damn community, self-sufficient, because they don't want us being self-sufficient in the cities. So how about we remove ourselves from your goofy, stupid cities and just make a living on our own like we've been doing back then?
They were never giving any type of warning whatsoever. Now here's the crazy thing, y'all. They started an incentive program for the people. So the earlier they move out of the community, they get more money. You see, and if they move out by January 31st, they get $14,000. I mean, I get it. You're being kicked out of your home, but $14,000, yeah, you can get another home right now. You literally can get, and as of March, you'll get $7,000. April, you'll get $3,000. But nonetheless, the people have until the beginning of May to be out of the mobile homes.
Not okay. Be throwing us out. Emotions are high. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm by myself. I'm alone. I don't have anybody.
And just to let you know, they're not the only ones moving out of Florida. There's a lot of people leaving the state of Florida because, like, insurance is not paying out anymore. Things are getting a lot more expensive. The animals. But yeah, there's a lot going on, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get this.
But that's the thing, Pam. Like, why are we even paying for anything? Like, we are indigenous to the planet, so we gotta pay for somewhere we come from. That's like your parent gives birth to you, and when you turn 16, 18, they like, oh, it's gonna be a $10,000 fee for giving birth to you. Like, what? Yeah, all right.
Shift, y'all. Peace in. Y'all, we need to be watching the animals because the animals are always going to tell us when something is abnormal. And this is the case over here with these elks or reindeers. I believe these are elks, but nonetheless, these things are huge. This guy said he saw them running from nature, from the woods, and on top of this building over here where they seem like they're a little bit more secure. Now, this is in North Carolina, so I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if Hurricane Helene destroyed their habitat or something like this, but again, the animals know something. And here go a different gang of animals meeting up in Wisconsin, y'all. Like they're talking it out, like they're talking about what's happening, huh? Look at that. Did y'all see that when he's about to attack? Did y'all see him? Yeah, look at this, y'all. But yes, this is in Wisconsin, so what's going on? This right here is in Utah. There was a loud rumble that took place, and all of a sudden, a whole bunch of birds just flocked to this guy's backyard. Something must have scared him because as soon as he opened the door, they all start flying away. Look at that, y'all. And then here goes more birds acting weird in New Jersey. Wow. So yeah, the animals know we need to...
What if the animals know what's underneath where they at? Like, what if it's sacred lands and, you know, our real stuff that got buried? Like that one video we saw in California and stuff when the cities got flooded and all that, the railroads is under there. But let's keep going. I don't want to sound far-fetched. It's against the law to collect rainwater in North Carolina. That's crazy.
Watch them, y'all. But yes, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. The animals are getting it. Peace in.
Control.
Have you guys ever seen anything like this, y'all? Look at this, y'all. What is this? What is this weird structure coming out of the sky? Oh my, as of late this year, we have been seeing some extremely weird things going on in the sky, y'all. But like this right here, this by far has taken the cake thus far. Cause I don't know what this is. It looks like a drill. It looks like an ice drill coming from the heavens. And it also looks like that dragon, that flying dragon from the Never Ending Story, y'all, doesn't it? And the fact that it's this type of shape before, like y'all going to tell me this is, what is this, y'all? Have you guys ever seen a cloud shape like this? Let me show you something else. This was just in Georgia the other day. Why does this have the face of 47?
What's going on in Georgia?
Why does this have the face of 47? You guys can clearly see that. What is going on with this sky? This right here was spotted in Nashville, Tennessee.
What the fuck is that?
Look at that. Look at the colors.
What the fuck is that?
Y'all see the colors on that? And then this was taken by my goddess as we were driving down the 75. Look at that. Why does it look like huge wings? Do y'all see that? It's like whipping through the sky. Look, that's crazy. Wow, look at this. We can call this anything but normal, right, y'all? I don't know if normalcy is a thing in 2024 anymore. Because what is that? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
That look like a Brennicle, though.
Did anybody catch the moon?
Yo, look. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all. Look. Come on, bro. I highly dislike when it does that. It look like a Brennicle. Look. Brennicle, also known as the ice finger of death. Like you said, it looks like some type of ice drill or something. It's a rare underwater phenomenon that forms when the saline brine sinks from the surface of the ocean and freezes the water it touches. Y'all seeing this? Let's see if we get some footage or some more video. Right here, look.
In Antarctica.
BBC, no, we know that's going to be copyright. I don't got time for that. Look at this. Look at this, yo. And it freezes everything in its path. That's what that looked like. Look, that's what it looked like. DJ, what's up, y'all? I don't got time for copyrights and all that, so. Man, that's what that looked like if you ask me. It looked just like that. So if that's what it is, you know, as above, so below. What was that really doing coming down from the sky? What was it really doing? You know what I'm saying? You following? You picking up what I'm putting down, Haven? What was that really? Gratitude for coming through, DJ. I don't know if you just got here, but welcome. You probably missed some great footage, but it's all good. We got a bunch more. We still got a lot more. I did this video. This video is an hour and a half worth of footage, and we've been streaming for an hour and a half already because I've been talking and things like that. So we bobbing out. We chilling, yo. We definitely chilling. Let's see what's up. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Let's get back to it, though.
Last night, this guy did, and this is what he saw, y'all. Look at this, 2 moons. This is in Indiana. Do you see how fast these things are moving? When has the moon, or what, like, when has the moon ever moved this fast? Whatever this is. But just look how fast this thing is moving. In the clouds, y'all see these type of clouds? Look at this. Indiana, look. And then the other night, this couple was driving down the road and they noticed something was up with the moon. And they started recording. Check this out, y'all. It gets crazy.
I don't know what this is, but this is not the moon. It's
We're sure y'all hit that like button, y'all.
It is 5:20 in the morning.
I know the righteous ones already
That
dead.
thing is abnormally bright, you guys. It's abnormally bright. And then when did the moon have all this color around it? You get what I'm saying? They're calling it a moonbow now. You know, when it happens to the sun, they're calling a sundial. And then these plasma beams, you guys. What are they flashing? Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's like the solar flash, the solar flare. Y'all see that? I'm still trying to figure out what this thing is, y'all. Has anybody got any answers? Please let us know down in the comments. And let's continue to get this shift.
That
Peace
really
out.
look like a Brennable, yo. Crazy.
Quick thought. This is for my guys out here. Stop chasing women, man.
For real.
You're gonna get nothing from that.
You don't chase
Women are
them, try.
distractions to somebody that's trying to build something. Trust me. Women are great, beautiful, lovely, divine, feminine energy that we all need, but you can't be distracted by them. You sure can't be led around by them. This is for the guys. I'm just talking to my mans and them. Listen, man. The next level requires you to sacrifice distractions, man. You gonna have to sacrifice a lot. You have to be disciplined in what you want and where you going.
Right.
Women is the only kryptonite that man has. That's why the Bible say, give not your strength unto women. Because once you do, you can't build nothing. You understand? Be mindful, man.
That spoke volumes. I should
That-
run
you
that
gonna
back
have-
because they don't know. Some people don't know what he's really trying to say. You gotta read between the
Quick
lines,
thought.
people.
This is for my guys out here. Stop chasing women, man. You're gonna get nothing from that. Women are distractions to somebody that's trying to build something. Trust me. Women are great, beautiful, lovely, divine, feminine energy that we all need, but you can't be distracted by them. You sure can't be led around by them. This is for the guys. I'm just talking to my mans and them. Listen, man. The next level requires you to sacrifice distractions, man. You're gonna have to sacrifice a lot. You have to be disciplined in what you want and where you going. Women is the only kryptonite that man has. That's why the Bible say, give not your strength unto women. Because once you do, you can't build nothing. You understand? Be mindful, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't know that they're living in a
This
matrix,
is
and this
copyright,
matrix.
man. This guy uses, man. I like this guy right here, man. But they're right, Pam. Attract, not chase. The music he uses be getting copyrighted, bro, and it's so annoying. So if you're not here on a live, you about to miss this.
Is about to get some software update. This character just loves to mock the world.
You see what he said? They have no idea. They don't know they're living in the Matrix, and the Matrix is about to get a major update. Huh? Like, who you playing with, Elon?
Just posts about it. Their matrix, their system going, and how they are going to be so wrong about that. But you know, like I said, he's just gonna. That's why he's posting all this shit about the Matrix and stuff now. He doesn't care. He's starting to expose his actual the true entity that's within him. I know a lot of us are getting sick of this character because, you know, you're starting to see that the darkness that this.
I don't pay attention to a lot of these people, Corey, but when you mention it, yeah. You know what I mean? But let's keep going.
This character is dishing out to the system. And, you know, it's going to unfortunately it's not unfortunate, it's going to get a lot darker before it gets better. And he is the character that's going to try and bring a lot of that darkness. So yes, if you are one to think that he is on the good side of, he's on the light side, he's not. Does all the chaos and distractions that are coming out of this matrix not remind you back to 2020 when we had the plandemic? Not the pandemic, the plandemic, because that was obviously.
I like that emoji, Kennedy. That's a good emoji right there.
A massive setup.
It's a Saturn one though, but I don't think I ever seen that.
It was a joke, really, and we all got fooled, the whole world, because a lot of people, a big percentage of people, were in fear, like because of this plandemic, because of this fake ass virus. And back in 2020, there was a massive energetic shift that happened on this earth, where a lot of people were starting to wake up. A lot of people were starting to question their reality. What is this reality that we're living in? And that's why they had to bring the plandemic out, so people would be in fear and just be distracted on the plandemic and not focus on the spiritual awakening that they could have been going through. And people still woke up during the plandemic. That's how strong the energy shift was back then. And now, fast forward 4 years later, and look at the distractions that are happening at the end of this year. The drones and all this bullshit that is going on. There must be another big energetic shift that's been taking place. And that's why there's a lot of chaos and energy harvesting going on right now. A lot of distractions, because they know that with this energy that has been hitting our planet, that a lot of people are starting to wake up, and a lot more people are going to start waking up. You know, we're in 2024, entering 2025. This shit is starting to wrap up. So a lot more people are going to start waking up before this actual matrix crumbles. They want chaos, they want distractions, and they want your energy right now. With these three things, that's the only thing that can keep them in control of their system. Without it, they're done. You know, they can only last in their system by controlling people and putting people into a low vibration in a fear state. That's the only way, because they can feed off your energy or your low vibrational energy. That's all. So do not be in fear with any events that are going to take place. It's all for energy harvesting. So from now to the start of the year, ignore the distractions, ignore the energy harvesting events, because they're not going to do nothing. They can try their hardest. They can summon Satan out of the tomb from the Vatican or whatever the fuck they're trying to do on Christmas Eve. They can do this fake ass drone shit and try to stage an alien invasion. Nothing's gonna work. If you stay in a high frequency, express love and just be yourself, none of this shit will affect you. If you be in fear, like people were with the pandemic, then it will affect you, because you're acting from a low vibration. You know, just keep your vibration high.
Kingdom and gave us the surface. We need to find a way to get back home. Another reason why they want us to look out there and out of space to find stars. What if I told you the stars are really in the ocean, in deep spaces in the ocean? They can try to hide the truth, but they really can't hide it. When a woman water breaks, she get life and we come out. So if we can survive 9 months inside of a womb in water, that should tell you something. You ever get inside of the water and you notice your fingers are looking like this? Do you know what's really going on? Your fingers look like this. It is your body adapting back to its natural resources or its natural home. We are becoming water once we get inside of the water.
When I used to go to the pool, I used to be the one who stays in the water the longest. And they used to say, like, look at your skin, look at your skin. Man, I always tell people this. We come from celestial waters, aka the body, the celestial body, right? The womb, as he's saying. That is celestial. That's not regular water. That is celestial body of water. But I don't want to get too much into it. Let him talk his talk, man.
This is the reason why we start getting wrinkles and we don't live long. Because we are not in water no more. They even switched it around and said we got to get baptized once we come on this planet. No, we was baptized inside of the womb. There is only one holy water on this planet, and that is the water from the mother once our water break. So the big question is, who tricked us and made us leave the oceans to come on the surface? It was the moon. By the way, did you know that women never had menstrual cycles until the moon got here? Women had periods every month, and we have a full moon every month. Connect the dots. The moon controls the currency on this planet, so it creates big giant waves. These waves actually pushed us from out of the water into the surface of this planet. Make sure you get the ebook. The link is in my bio.
Underwater aliens are spirits from the marine kingdom. What are they discussing in Washington right now? That's next on the trumpet. This was just a few days ago in the House Oversight Committee on UFOs. You can see right up here, basically the whole conversation was about underwater alien bases. If they read their Bible, they was Oversight Committee on UFOs.
Yes, recent congressional hearings have addressed concerns about unidentified anomalous phenomena in underwater environments. During House Oversight Committee hearing on November 13, 2024, journalist Michael Schellenberger testified about reports of UAPs in oceanic settings. He mentioned instances involving UAPs emerging from submerging into the ocean, suggesting potential underwater bases or presences. Additionally, this guy got to get out the way.
You can see right up here, basically the whole conversation was about underwater alien bases.
Can you get out the way? I know it's going to go away. Additionally, Representative Lauren Boebert raised questions about the existence of underwater alien bases in the secretive Department of Defense projects involving human genetics manipulation. She expressed concerns that the American people are his big ass head.
If they read their Bible, they would know that the beast comes out of the sea.
Right.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise up out of the sea. The Bible talks about the beast that live in the sea. Leviathan is a sea monster or a dragon symbolizing chaos. He's in the book of Job. There. It's this one in the book of Isaiah. In that day, the Lord with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. You know the fallen angels are stuck here on earth, and most likely are in the sea, because the only thing that's coming from the sky is Jesus Christ and the new heaven and the new Jerusalem. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. You know those things being in the sea, that's why they got rid of the sea. And the very first thing that they mention in the book of Genesis, in this old Hebrew print, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. But the earth was desolate and void, and darkness was upon the face of the murmuring deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters.
I ain't gonna lie, He-Man.
They're not aliens.
Esoteric AF.
That's the marine kingdom.
Underwater space aliens. Boebert's on the House Oversight Committee, which is looking for...
I know our body's always talking to us, right? But are we always listening? No. Let's break down some of the signs that will let you know that you may be rejecting your partner. And I'm talking about physically, spiritually, as well as energetically. First things first, you avoiding physical touch with them. And it's not just like, I'm tired type of thing. It's a, I don't even want you in my damn space. Body feels off when they near you, and even the thought of intimacy just like make you sick to your stomach. Well, intimacy with them feels real heavy or forced. The stomach may feel uneasy, and I'm not talking about them butterflies you get when somebody turning you on. Complete opposite. Like a pit in your stomach. And you know the gut is your first mind. This is why most of the time when you feel uneasy, it starts in your gut. Or as soon as they come around you, your energy is just drained. You feel exhausted. That's your energy saying, this vibe ain't it. This ain't where it's at. The spiritual side of things, your dreams about this person may become chaotic. Even if you're not dreaming about them, you dreaming about shit like running, conflict, or even being trapped. And that's really your spirit calling you out. Or you in the same room with your person, but yet you feel very disconnected. Higher self is low-key waving the red flag. You're not aligned on the same frequency. If there's always constant tension between y'all, it's definitely a telltale sign. Because spiritually, tension manifests when you're misaligned. It's like your soul is rejecting that energy exchange. This is even if your heart hasn't caught up yet. Rejection does not just happen randomly. I know this has happened to plenty of people where you just woke up one day and felt like, ugh, What am I doing with you? Sometimes it could be your body and spirit protecting you from a connection that's no longer serving you anymore. Or it could be karmic cycles that are ending. You know, your intuition coming through whispering like, this chapter's over. If you always drained, irritable, feeling uneasy, just ask yourself, is this connection nourishing my soul or is it depleting me? Be honest with yourself. But sometimes you might be the one who's doing the depleting. So again, you gotta know yourself and be honest with yourself. It might not be them. It may be you. Either way it goes, y'all not on the same frequency anymore. Until this happens, you will always feel uneasy. You will always reject that person, or they may be rejecting you. It's gonna be nothing but tension and chaos around your everyday life. Trust that in the GPS. When your body and spirit aligns against something or someone, it's time to stop forcing the vibes. If it's not flowing, let it go. Never a loss, always a lesson. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Sheriffs stole 32 of our generators. They stole over $40,000 worth of our generators in the middle of the night. Or like,
y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Sheriffs stole 32 of our generators. They stole over $40,000 worth of our generators in the middle of the night. Or like early morning darkness. Because they were supposed to be watching them for us.
Are you supposed to traverse in that type of terrain if vehicles could do but so much? This is what I mean by bicycles and dirt bikes and quads and things like that.
We had them all donated from Samaritan's Purse.
And they just stole them.
They just took them. When we assembled them all, filled them up with gas, made sure they run, and they were like the baddest generators you could get. We had a list because it was before that really cold 2 days. Like a month ago, we had a list of like disabled, elderly, feeble elderly, you know, people that have cancer, stuff like that, to deliver these generators to. And we get there that morning and a sheriff.
Yeah, but how likely is it that people know how to really mess with horses? You know what I'm saying? We so disconnected from nature, we don't even know how to communicate properly with animals, let alone tame a wild horse or connect with a wild horse where you could utilize the horse and traverse this terrain. You know what I'm saying? Let alone buying a horse. It's people like me who could barely buy the proper food I eat every rotation. You think everyone could afford a horse, bro? You know what I'm saying? No, I get it. Riding a horse is different. Learning to connect with a horse or purchasing a horse is totally different. Horses is not cheap. There's people who could barely pay for their everyday meals. You feel me? Me included. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a horse, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for the people who's generous, but then let's talk about the dark side. People who wants control, who wants power, who wants greed. You know what I'm saying? So that's a tough pill to swallow in these type of conditions. You see what I'm saying, Pam? It's crazy, but they can survive. You just got to know how to. People don't do their homework on how to make a fire, how to maintain a fire, how to make a fire without it spreading. You know what I'm saying? How to cook outside, how to do this, it's people who don't have the knowledge. Then the people who do, they got, you feel me? The head in the hand got most of the people against each other. For the ones who's not evolving, with the transition, most of the people is against each other. Look at me. I don't have no one around me who like I said about the guy, the OG dude. I'm glad that he got support with his immediate people around him. I don't got support with my immediate people around me. I don't even have immediate people around me because there's no support. So realistically, we got to look at all angles. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work. It's nasty work out here.
This truck has some of our stuff loaded up in it. The director of Penland School of Craft was like,
that's a fact.
Hey, what are y'all doing? And they said, what are you doing? And they just drove off.
What?
And then she went in our warehouse and 32 of our generators were gone. Out of the 36 we had.
Well, you are in possession of stolen generators.
We didn't file a report and have me charged.
Well, we don't need to file a report.
You go see Captain Cecil Hobson.
We need our generators back because we
got the one that I had.
We had a list of people that are disabled who cannot start a generator.
And that's who we gave them to. Disabled.
You didn't have the list.
It doesn't matter. They're still disabled and they live in this county.
Well, I don't believe you because they disappeared in the middle of the night. I was
We
here
don't care who. Yeah, I didn't. You got about 2 seconds.
You see these inorganics? Yo, they gonna be eradicated though. Don't worry. Don't fear. Don't panic. They gonna be eradicated. Folks like that, parasites like that. Yo, let me not even do this because that just got me tight. That just got me pissed off. Listening and watching that and see like, yo.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I want to see this. I got to see this. I'm so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a hero, man. I was not stopping until I knew that these people was going to get these people at the back of this motherfucking truck. This is a real live trafficking situation. These are somebody's kids. I'm proud of myself. I did a good deed for the day. I kept driving and I kept driving and I kept driving and I kept driving. I was not going to stop, man. I was not going to stop. I called for them. I made the call for them. Move that car, boy, move it.
They're anywhere from 7 to 22 feet tall. They can weigh up to 1,800 pounds.
The caption of this video is, "This is why they will never find the missing folks and missing offspring."
The longer, the one.
Nah, that's a regular U-Haul. That's some regular small time stuff. That wasn't that big Coca-Cola truck that was found. Nah.
Move that car, boy, move it.
They're anywhere from 7 to 22 feet tall. They can weigh up to...
It might be budget. It might be budget.
I made the call for them. Move that car, boy, move it.
They're anywhere from 7 to 22 feet tall. They can weigh up to 1,800 pounds. The longer, the ones that have stubby tails, if you see one that has no tail, these are the warrior class or the worker class. The longer the tail, the higher their rank. When you see one with long tails, with winged appendages, he's considered royalty. They have two hearts. There's one here, underneath this armpit, and one here. Or if you can't get to that area, you need to slow it down, you need to hit it right above its groin area that has a very large liver. You need to wound it there to slow it down. It is not something where man-to-man combat you're going to be able to deal with, because they apparently have the strength of 12, 15 men. They're incredibly quick. They're incredibly psychic. They know what you're going to do before you do it. And you know, if they get here in mass, we got real problems. Real problems. There are 1,833 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years. They're carnivorous. They are not friendly to mankind, at least the ones that are here. Are they carnivorous? They eat humans? Yes. And they won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing. Their preference is children. You know, and we've been told, you shouldn't talk about that.
Y'all bitches think y'all.
You heard him, right? Under the armpit, they got two hearts. I ain't see where the other location was, but one of them is under the armpit, and if you want to injure him, somewhere in the groin area to get his liver. We jotting that down in our mental. Under the armpits, we might as well attack both armpits to be sure, and the liver. That's all I got to say about them damn creatures. Let's get it.
Y'all slick. Y'all whole trying to fake an end of the world because y'all know we finna beat y'all motherfucking ass. All y'all government motherfuckers can quit all this alien ass, project fake ass blue beam shit. We gonna beat y'all ass. When I pull this next move I pull, it's gonna terrify every living thing on earth. Now y'all just fucking watch. All my children, pay attention. We gonna get our motherfucking licks back. These bitches did all that shit. They didn't know we die and come back. So I'm about to wake up all the alligator babies. I'm about to wake up all the strange fruit. I'm about to wake up all the buck broke niggas. All the niggas had their genitals fucked up. I'm about to wake up all the chicks who got experimented on, sterilized, got their children aborted, got their children sold, separated. The same people who did that shit then, walking around right now living a new life just like us who got done to. And thank God our God is our God. He saved all our lives and put us in the position to get our licks back now.
I want to know some real telepathy. You can hear everything somebody says about you. Inside of your mind, you can. Why is that, bro? Because you have an energetic presence, meaning you have a presence of energy within this universe. You have vibrations that are specifically attuned to you, your own radio station, and it's called your mind. That is your specific vibration. When anybody mentions your specific energy, your specific radio station, they tone into your radio station.
And this is what I mean by, and I said it once and I'm going to say it one more time. If I was a fly on the wall, the things I would hear being said about me. However, little do these people know, I've done the work I've been so dedicated to doing the work. I still can hear what's being said about me in rooms I've never stepped into. But let's keep going.
See, the double-sided sword is that there is a person speaking on the radio and there's a person listening. So you can hear everything that they say. Yeah. So when you go to, like how we said, when you go to a store, you go to Walmart, you can hear all the things that people are thinking about you, bro. They're using your energetic presence. How we said, energy and vibrations are the same exact thing. If you have strong enough brain waves are a direct correlation to your mind, to your inner state, to the visualizations that you have, your inner voice, the emotions that you feel within your mind that formulate into dreams. That bridge into that non-material realm, that sacred realm, is through this earth realm. And then physically, the earth realm carries vibrations. Just like how we said, it's a dualistic principle. It's a mirror. A lot of times, the sacred realm actually put out the vibrations first, actually every time. Since vibrations reflect off of each other, they bounce off of each other. Just like a mirror is just reflecting your own reality back at you. It's giving those vibrations back to the source. They're bouncing back to the source, allowing you to hear. Check out the Tablet of Telepathy, and I love y'all.
Since the CIA and the fake Illuminati and all the cracker families of the Southeast act like they can't get their stuff organized and together, we'll just tell everybody everything. If you have any mixed children, if you're dating someone outside your race, they have a fallen angel. It's called Samyazel. That's Sam's Club, the United States government, Sam's Club. And that all-white draconian or demon is going to require some black meat to be served up. You ready for no filter? Because he don't have no melanin. I found out a little late in life, but you know. And some people in a hierarchy, they're not getting served up, but they'll try to crucify you in other ways. Take your money, harass you. I'm burning all that today. So hot outside, isn't it?
Proud of you. Look at this nonsense, okay? And even I had to let this game go because I noticed the energy that come with this game is pathetic and it's manipulative and there's nothing but dark energy that come with this game. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? So if Aaron and Trish still watch my channel, I've transmuted that energetic exchange and token of gratitude you guys sent me to manifest this damn 2K, to be with people who I don't even resonate with anymore. I let it go. And I put that into something way better, way greater. So I just want to let you know, grace, gratitude, and thanks. I have no regrets, but I've let this go. Because look, and it's not just me. I recently sent this to someone so that they can know. Like, look, it's not just me, bro. It's not just me. It's something about this game that's no good. They fighting. He's beating on his so-called mans. Whooping his ass, though.
Broke this man's TV. They're gonna live it. Kids are not fighting over chicken.
Not this one. There's no money involved?
No bread involved. He's ripping his dreads out. I said dreads, pardon. Let me rephrase that. Let me cancel manifestation and fix my vocabulary. He's pulling his locks out, bro. However, do you see who's fighting? No, that's a fact, but that's because this is nefarious energy put into the game, Pam. Mind you, it's a game of the circus that they give us anyway. So it's like it's a double whammy. However, look who's fighting. An organic one and an inorganic one.
Let go my fucking hand. You can put it out my head. If you hit this man fight in his house, tell me you pulling my hair out. Oh well, you've been punching on this nigga.
Pulled his locks out.
Please shit him. Like the end of the month.
Pulled his locks out.
You gonna shoot me quick about it?
And backed out the Yao
Get out my
Navy.
house. Alright, let me get my like you broke my feet.
Gun butt him. He gun butt him. Now look. This don't look familiar to y'all? This don't look familiar to y'all? The slave catchers using their weapons and beating and abusing us? You feel me? Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest. He was definitely getting his ass whipped. But to resort to that, because you know you taking a hard L, rip a person locks out, and gun butt him, you a parasite yourself. Gambici. Gambici.
If you got time, watch this.
Also, I don't condone or jack none of that. None of that. You feel me? And I've had verbal disputes with people over that goofy ass game. No good.
About this whole alien thing. Now, with all of the information that's been coming out over the last, 15, 20 years, pretty much, most of you, if you truly are chosen, have felt it in your heart, and you have absorbed some of that information into your heart, into your soul, because the Almighty has allowed you to understand that there is a lot of truth there, okay? Now, you have to remember, there's a lot of guys on TikTok out here who are telling you right now that those who are coming are not actually aliens. Well, I've been saying that for years also. Here's what they are. They're the spirits of the Nephilim, the displaced spirits of the Nephilim, the giants, the titans, right? The demigods of the pre-flood era. That's who these demons are. Now, if they indeed have found a way to live in these little alien flesh suits, or they're possessing people, or whatever the case may freaking be, it doesn't matter, because we serve the Most High. And if we're going to spend all of our time just being concerned over every light that we see in the sky, when the Almighty tells us himself that they're going to be throwing sky signs and wonders in the skies, then we're going to be missing the point. Yes, we're supposed to be paying attention. Yes, we're supposed to be aware of the situation so that we don't get caught off guard. But being too aware can also mislead you.
Thanks.
You understand? Focus on the Most High. Focus on the will of the Master, of Yeshua. What does he want you to do today? I'm supposed to get up, honor him, say my prayers, study, soak his word into my core.
I had just literally told y'all and put up a video and said that the landmass is starting to move, yo. Somewhere in China, a whole mountainside just shifted to the right side, y'all. Then remember I put up the movie 2012. And then remember in the movie 2012, they was telling us that the land, earth, cluster displacement, whatever it was called, was going to start happening before everything went to shit, you feel me? Look at that, y'all. I had to zoom in. This is crazy. And for those who didn't see the video, this is it right here. Look at this. Look how the land just starts shifting, y'all.
Crazy.
And stuff starts spreading apart. Look at that. And it's crazy literally because the movie 2012, and I think, what was the other one? The movie Day After Tomorrow. These movies told us these events are supposed to occur, y'all. I think that it's...
See ya and one
Did y'all hear about the 2 African American girls out of New Orleans that are in high school? One name is...
Yo, big shout out to Eric McAllister, bro. Gratitude for the $10 Cash App donation, which you are not obligated to do that. So gratitude, family. It means a lot. And thank you for the energetic exchange. May it and it will be returned 100-fold because the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Gratitude. Gratitude. It never goes unnoticed and it really does help. Gratitude, brother. Seriously. Abundance. Abundance, brother. Let's get it.
Calcia, and one name is Nakia, in high school, solved a 2,000-year-old Pythagorean theorem equation.
Hey, hold on. We're gonna hear this from the top. But yo, look. DJ, I feel like I gotta get out of New York. Yo. So you ain't the only one. You say you gotta get out of Cali. I feel like I need to get out of New York. It's gonna happen. I don't know how, but it's gonna happen. Feel me? Like I said, I've surrendered to the abundant flow of the universe a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
African American girls out of New Orleans that are in high school. One name is Calcia and one name is Nakia. In high school, solved a 2,000-year-old Pythagorean theorem equation. I didn't say 200. I said 2,000-year-old theorem equation using only trigonometry. It's only been one other person in the world to solve that 2 different ways. But these...
Yo, I saw DJ, I saw on the weather app that California had some massive waves crashing against the shoreline or whatever recently. Anyhow, I didn't know about none of this, right? She's talking about this equation right here. And 2 African Americans, 2 organic beings, 2 indigenous beings solved this equation right here. Right here, this one. KN, what's up? What's up? Greetings, man. Greetings. Welcome. Welcome to the presentation, KN. We started at 7 this rotation. I ain't gonna lie. We started 2 hours early. Check it out, though. She's talking about this.
2 African American queens solved it 9 other ways. Let's give it up for them, because you know what? We setting the bar high. And for them to solve a 2,000-year-old equation and they're in high school is literally insane. Shout out to them young queens.
I ain't gonna lie, KN. It's worth running it back. I don't know if you want to run it back now or if you want to stick around for the real-time reactions and things like that, real-time conversations. But I think this one is definitely worth running back and kicking it. So it's on you. You know what I'm saying? However, we almost done. We got 20 minutes of footage, and I'm gonna pull up a few clips outside of what we put together, and we out until next time, man. So we got about 20-30 minutes more. Definitely in the genetics. January 3rd from Texas across lower South and Florida, supposed to get a deep freeze. Yeah. I saw that little weather stuff, man. Tomorrow it's supposed to be warmer and colder. I seen that. Let's get it though. Let's get it.
Walker, tilt your head if you were reincarnated. Tilt your head if you're Granny. Are you playing jokes? Are you playing jokes on us? Are you Grandpa?
Answer clear as day.
Are you Granny?
Wow. I believe Walker. I believe Walker knew exactly what he was talking about. When she asked him, "Are you playing jokes on me?" He looking like, "This ain't no damn joke." Yeah. She says, "Walker, are you Grandpa?" Walker said, I ain't no damn grandpa. Then she said, "Walker, are you Grandma?" She didn't even prompt Walker to tilt his head again, but he did it to confirm that he was Grandma. Believe what y'all want. I'm going with Walker. I know I already broke down reincarnation, what it's about. Told y'all examples, specifically with this video here. Speaking of which, I had so many people talking about that's so disrespectful to the young lady's family that passed. There was literally no disrespect in the video. Then nobody said anything when Sukiyana reposted it herself on Twitter. Was no longer disrespectful at that point. But I digress. Let's talk about this. Spiritually, reincarnation is the idea that your soul is eternal. It comes back into new bodies as we continue to learn, grow, and evolve. Basically, until we learn our damn lesson. The soul carries memories and wisdom from past lives. Why do you think this baby was able to answer questions like they knew exactly what the mama was asking? I mean, he did though. And go back and look at the baby's body language. Walker was answering questions like he was me, like he was a grown adult. Babies are deeply connected to the spiritual realm because they just came from it. Walker haven't been conditioned by society yet. This means babies can communicate in ways that we can't even understand. I also broke that down for y'all when I told y'all about my twin grandbabies and how they communicate with each other using telepathy, use energy, gestures, and pure intuition. Babies don't need words because their soul speaks louder than any language ever could. Dr. Ian Stevenson documented thousands of children who remembered past lives. They could remember names, places, events, and this was all documented and confirmed. We all know science.
Damn, this makes me think, what if I had an imaginary friend to comfort and console me because I ain't want to come back? That's a deep thought right there, yo. What if I had an imaginary friend because I didn't want to come back? And it was like a cosmic family member here to console and comfort me as I redo this. But then, here it is, my karmic family is making me forget and abandon who I truly am as a young one. But then when I grow into an adult, I'll start remembering more and more who I am, connecting with source and spirit. Damn. What if that, let's keep going.
Scientists always talk about epigenetics. This is how trauma, memories, and experiences are passed down through DNA or RNA. Are we talking about the difference? DNA for non-neuromelanated folks. Then you have the copper color race, which is neuromelanated. I want to ask all my peeps real quick. I hear this so much in the spiritual community. I'm not saying I'm against it and I'm not saying I'm for it. I just want to know y'all thoughts in the comment. If the soul is eternal and supposedly only us copper colored folks have a soul, the soul is what reincarnates. How did Walker... I'm gonna come back and do another part just to respond to that, but I want to see what y'all gonna say in the comments. With epigenetics, they're basically admitting that some part of us lives on. And of course, there's quantum physics. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be what? Transferred. So now where is energy going? That's right. It's recycled. It's recycled back here on Earth. You know they're gonna send your soul to the moon, bleach your memories, and then send you back. This is why you get deja vu. We talked about that already. Or if you've learned all of your lessons, it's going to recycle back to the cosmos to source from which you came from. Walker was communicating from a deeper plane, honey. Even though he nonverbal, his soul caught on. So yes, this is an extremely cute baby video. When you really look into it deeper, there's a lot more to this. One of them moments you got to stop and say, hold on. No, I'm not tripping. No, I didn't puff a little too hard today. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Still on the fence about reincarnation? You know in your heart that we reincarnate. If you don't believe in reincarnation, I want y'all to explain deja vu to me the best way that you can so I can understand. I love new perspectives. Anyway, peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
So far.
Hold on now. Hold on. Yo, we can officially say I don't smoke no more, Haven. You know what I'm saying? We can officially say I don't smoke no more. It's been over 21 rotations, and I don't have the urge to smoke. Proud of you, Swiss. I'm proud of you, bro. Let's get it.
They have Diddy, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and Jay-Z on similar charges.
Thank you,
But the real question is, why are they attacking Black Hollywood and they're not going after Epstein and these other white people? They say heavy is the head that wears the crown. Every time I speak to a black woke person, they say black people are God's chosen people. And if that's true, that means anytime a black person do something, we will be punished 100 times more. So if a black person do something and a white person do something, that white person will get a slap on the wrist, but that black person will get real punishment because God's chosen people know better. It's a big difference between money and power. These black actors and athletes, they have money. The people that give them money, they have power. Just think about it for a moment. If you look at American money, what do you see? The reason why they give us this money is they keep their dead ancestors alive. Why do you think everyone on this money is dead? And if they are dead, how can you get any power from dead people? But once again, every time I speak to a spiritual woke person, they say black people are God's chosen.
That's just me giving a green heart to Eric McAllister and his donation, even though I shouted him out in real time. I just want to say gratitude once again, man, because it really does help, little do you know.
People. So if you do the same thing as a white person, an Indian person, a Chinese person, you are going to be punished 100 times more if you are really God's chosen people. If you know better, you do better. If you knew why cats was really created, you would never.
Brandon says he hasn't drank in 2 years and smoked bud in 4. But it's not about me. Just wanted to share. I'm proud of you, though. Yeah, that's great, Brandon. That's great because people out here, you know what, I was just talking to one of my peoples and I was like, yo, bro, you know, the thing is, people don't know how to admit and acknowledge their own problems or their own flaws. Like, I can say, yes, I was addicted to it. And I've done it before. And, you know, it's like a switch got flipped to me. Like, yo, you know what? I'm good. Like, this it's just not doing me any good. It's doing me more harm than good. So I'd rather let it go. And I just stopped, like, just like that. Like, no substitutions, no alternative, straight, I'm good. And that was that. So I respect it, Brandon.
Never look at them the same again. Trust me. The Egyptians knew something about cats that we forgot, but we are starting to remember. They actually died and come back to life for a reason. These cats having 9 lives is connected to the 9 worlds. Remember this. There was a movie that came out with Jamie Foxx called Soul, and it was speaking about how cats can actually see into the afterlife. When cats die the first time, they go into the afterworld, see what's going on, take that information, then come back into the physical world so they see what death is all about. They say animals can feel when something's about to happen to their owners, but cats on a different level. They really be meditating, going into the astral world. Let me repeat that. Cats meditate and go into the astral world, just like us.
That's why they take cat naps. Are you following? Honestly, I want a blue-eyed cat. Honestly, I would like to have 2 cats. A blue-eyed cat because they're mystics and a gold-eyed cat because they are guardians. I don't say green-eyed. Green-eyed cats are healers, but I'm a healer myself, so I could take up that energy. But you know, we'll be the ultimate trifecta, man. The ultimate trio, man. Blue-eyed cat, gold-eyed cat, and I'm a healer myself in the flesh and the physical. Woo! Powerful.
These cats having 9 lives serve a
confirmation. I didn't watch this whole clip. Look. Blue-eyed cat right there. Confirmation, man.
Not just on this planet, but every planet throughout the 9 worlds. Every time a cat dies, it goes to another world, get that information, get that knowledge, come back into the physical world, and die again, go to another world, get more information. Now you understand why the Egyptians worship cats. These are the only life forms that know exactly what happens on every realm in the universe. Nice. And they walk around us every day, and we don't even realize it.
Watch this. This liquid metal is moving spontaneously. Researchers call it serpentine locomotion. Serpentine locomotion. Serpentine locomotion. It starts with the reaction of gallium in the metal with copper ions in the solution. This creates a coating of copper nanoparticles, and lowers the surface tension of the alloy, which means the metal atoms at the surface don't stick together as tightly. The first bit of metal starts reacting with the solution right away before the trailing end can catch up, so the surface tension is squeezing it more strongly in some areas than others, and the stuff squishes around, just like if you squeeze a balloon. The metal keeps squishing until it reaches an equilibrium. Scientists are studying the ways this alloy responds to different ions in solution to learn how to control its movements. This research could help with the design of soft machines and electronics. Soft machines and electronics. Soft machines and electronics.
We seen something like that before. I'm glad he pulled this Terminator stuff up, because we seen something like that before on the channel.
Council, we're way ahead of where they claim to be. I told you guys, we're in the year 5 million. The Gregorian started time over. It's time for you to wake up and spiral.
I created a perfect and
This is copywritten, obviously, because it's a movie. So if you're missing it, you missed it.
harmonious world, controlled by a central self-learning computer system which served them in all of their daily lives. You call it AI, artificial intelligence. Their future seemed limitless until one day everything changed.
I know that.
Some people would call this right here the revelation of the method. Now, in this book, Genesis, Artificial Intelligence, Hopes, and the Human Spirit, it talks about how AI will help us address enormous issues, from climate issues to geopolitical conflicts to income inequality. It might well solve some of the greatest mysteries of our universe, revolutionize fields as diverse as medicine and architecture, and elevate the human spirit. It also goes on to talk about how it would also pose challenges on a scale and of an intensity that we have never seen, usurping our power of independent judgment and action, testing our relationship with the divine, and perhaps even spurring a new phase in human evolution. And we can see down here how this book is navigating the age of AI. And these are the three individuals who brought you this book. You have Henry Kissinger. If you do not know, I advise you to do your own research on him. You also have Eric Schmidt from Google, CEO, and Craig Mundai, former Chief Research and Strategy Officer of Microsoft. This book right here reveals the future technocratic agenda, where the ultimate goal will be to mix man with machine, where instead of gaining eternal life in Jesus Christ by faith alone, people will be tempted into immortality through technology, taking from the tree of knowledge. This is the golden age that Golden Dawn is ushering in. And I cannot stress to you enough to focus your eyes upon the Lord during these crazy, deceptive times, because the enemy is trying to bait us all into this world, trying to have us pulled back in, having faith and trust in a system, in men who are going to be your saviors, who are going to bring a new technological revolution, who's going to make your life easier and bring you universal basic income and just all these great, wonderful things. But in reality, it is coming here to enslave you. Because just as you saw from that movie Moonfall, this idea that artificial intelligence will turn on humanity will tie into the...
Didn't Elon say AI is summoning the beast? But hey, you know, this is just merely speculation, YouTube. Let's get it.
Biblical perspective of the end times beast system, where the Antichrist will use the artificial intelligence, which has been created in the image of man, 666, right? The number of man. Well, artificial intelligence is built off of mankind, off of humanity, which in reality is a Tower of Babel 2.0, where mankind is coming together, uniting to rebel against God, going their own way, seeking immortality and separation from God. And just like the first Tower of Babel had Nimrod to rule over the people to rebel against God, we will have the Antichrist, who will be the spirit of Nimrod, who will unite people under one language, under one group of humanity, uniting to rebel against God through this technology. But again, this technology will be used for the Antichrist to mimic God's attributes, the three omnis. Through surveillance, he will be able to be everywhere. He will be able to spy on everything. He will be all-knowing because he will have every thought that humans have had with all the data collected. It is a way of him constructing his own universe with this artificial intelligence, with this metaverse, internet, www.666 web. It's a web, it's a prison planet that the enemy is constructing, because he is trying to find a technicality against God where God can't judge him if he's in his own world that he has created. He's not on the earth. He's in this metaverse, this technological universe or whatever. It is a technicality he's trying to catch God on, and he's also trying to suck people into that realm where then he can have his own people, where we have the mark of the beast, where they will be tied to him, just like we are tied to God with the seal of God. He will have his own mark where people will be tied to him. That will tie into the whole idea of downloading your consciousness into the database, into the cloud, where then, like Revelation 9:6, they will seek death, but they will not find it, because guess what? Took the mark. You were downloaded into the artificial intelligence, the hive mind, uniting one with the Antichrist, the complete antithesis, the diametrically opposed idea of we becoming one with Jesus, us becoming one with God.
How you doing?
It is
Greetings.
the mirroring effect that Satan is trying to be like God, and he is making his own universe through this technology. Do not take the bait, guys. Do not be sucked into this world. Do not fall for the deception that's coming on the world right now with some of the politicians, individuals who are trusting in you know who. Don't fall for it. Keep your eyes focused upon the Lord. Pray for discernment. Pray for wisdom. Seek the Lord through all of it. Have your hearts established. Do not hold on to this world. Do not love this world nor the things in this world, for the love of the Father is not found in this world, guys. We look unto our kingdom above. We look unto the Lord for all truth and wisdom. I love you all so much. God bless. Remember, the just shall live by faith.
A traveler.
Gratitude for you coming through. Gotta be literally gratitude, because I enjoy doing this, and I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't even want to do this without you guys coming through and all of that, feeling like I'm talking to myself and things like that. So thank you.
Who flew into Cleveland Hopkins International Airport yesterday and is now being isolated and observed for flu-like symptoms.
As you just saw in the local news clip coming out of Cleveland, Ohio, there is something that we all need to be aware of. And as you know, this is not my typical post. But like I said, this is something that we all need to be aware of and keep our eye on it, because this is scary. Basically, a traveler from the Congo has arrived within the United States in Cleveland, and immediately the following day was rushed to the hospital with flu-like symptoms. Why this is a big deal is because the article behind me explains that right now in the Congo, dozens and dozens of people have died from this mysterious illness, and it's a flu-like symptom. They still have no idea what's causing this virus and where it originated from. From all of the reports being told out of Cleveland, these are just extra cautionary steps that we're taking to ensure the patient's isolated, and I'm assuming that this does not spin out of control. But like I said, this is something that we all need to be aware of and keep our eye on. Viruses.
They trying to do, listen, you know anagrams and words and how you could re-rock it. So I'm sure you guys got enough mental capacity to fathom what I'm about to say. This is Plandemic Part 2. You know what I mean? Yo, 19 vids. Yo, 19 vids. You heard?
Not something to be toyed with.
Early this morning, a patient.
Russia has begun mass production of radiation-resistant mobile bomb shelters, according to the country's Emergency Ministry Research Institute. The shelters look like reinforced shipping containers and can accommodate 54 people each. The shelters can also be deployed in extreme environments, as well as protect against shockwaves, shrapnel, and fires. The institute did not link the mass production effort to any current crisis.
Every major event that's taking place in the world right now is all a part of the plan. Drones, ETs, Luigio, all of this shit is all part of the New World Order.
Hold on, speaking of that, right? Speaking of Luigio and all, if that's what you're interested in, right? Go to YouTube real quick and show you something. If you want to dig deep into that, and have a better breakdown, right? I need you to go ahead and watch part 1 and part 2 to this right here. I'm about to pull it up for you. Right here, part 1 and part 2. Let me zoom in for you guys, because I know how I get. right here. Part 1, Mangione and more. And then Luigi Mannion Part 2. If you want to have a deeper understanding and overstanding, watch these 2 videos. Alright? The page is this. If you are interested, please mark it down, take a screenshot. That's it. I'm about to get out of here, so take your screenshot and watch those 2 videos. If you are interested in that topic and that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, because we about to be done with this footage. We're going to watch a few more clips that I got lined up, and then we out. I'm starving. I'm hungry. AF.
I want people to understand one thing. There is no outside threat coming from outer space. The threat is already here, and they really hate us. It's really us against them. But so many people can't see this. Why can't they see it? Because they are waiting for a savior. The elites know that spiritual people are waiting for UFOs to come back. And religion people are waiting for Jesus to come back. So if they use Project Bluebeam and project alien spacecrafts or project Jesus coming out of it, they won. I keep trying to tell people they're going to lock us back down pretty soon, because this is the new world order. We are about to lose all of our rights. January 16th, 1991, he addressed the nation speaking about UFOs and how it can make all of us come together. One world government. This is all connected to the Pope, because once the Pope opened up those tombs, Lucifer will be released, and once he is released, he will be the leader of the new world order. Remember, when they say look up, look down. They say look left, look right. Stop falling for the bait. If you want to know more, my book is available. The link is in my bio.
Anytime the media speak about water, storms, hurricanes, floods, they are speaking about money, because water is really currency. You ever ask yourself, why do they put all dead people on our money? Because they are trying to tell us that our money is dead. And not only that, this is a way to keep their ancestors alive by putting them on money that we all worship. Money is not power. Convincing 7 billion people that money is power is power. Think about it. Once we understand that money is water and water is money, we would get a better idea about who's the real products that's being sold on the stock market. This is all connected to every woman on this planet. In order for life to come through, her water have to break. But as soon as her water break, they say you have to get baptized in artificial water. No, we were baptized inside of the mother's womb. Since we are 75% of water, that means we are money. That's why when you go inside of a bank and get a loan, they write your name out in all capital letters. Same way, when you die, they write your name in capital letters on the tombstone. By the way, this is not a real bank. What you are looking at right now is a real bank. When you go inside of a bank and get a loan and you can't pay it off, what do?
Alright, we not done yet though, Haven. Yeah, that's out. That's out. Gotta be facts. I do not accept that as my reality. I do not accept that in my life. No, I don't accept that. You feel me? We not done just yet, Pam, but if you out of here, fine. You say you emailed me already so I can get the stuff out on Thursday. I'm gonna do my best to get it out Thursday. If not Thursday, definitely Friday. You feel me? But yeah, it should be out. It should be out and ready by the so-called weekend, aka recycle. You are in the States, correct? You in the States, right? You not overseas or nothing, right? Okay, bet, Pam. Now let's get this going with these few clips I got locked up for us so we can get it. All right, bet. Say no more. Say no more. You say you email me. I'm gonna check it out after the live or whatever, things like that. And we're gonna go ahead with the Bob. All right, let me pull up where I'll be sending myself the clips. 1 second, please. Bear with me, Haven, bear with me. Okay, we here. Let's get it.
Plasmoids are appearing in our...
We gotta zoom in. Hold on, let's zoom in. All right, that should be good. That should be good. Let's see what's up.
Our skies, and the government doesn't want you to know why. These mysterious orbs aren't UFOs. They're something far more incredible. They're actually plasma spheres, the fourth state of matter, just like what powers the sun and creates the northern lights. Think lightning in a perfect ball form. The government's been studying these energy forms since the 1950s in secret. Those drones you see chasing them, government tech trying to hide what's really happening.
Right.
These plasmoids are literally floating zero-point energy, surrounded by their own magnetic shield. Here's the crazy part. These plasma spheres could revolutionize everything, from cancer treatment to air purification, interdimensional travel to free energy. They're not just lights in the sky, they're our future technology appearing before it's supposed to. The truth is out there, floating in plain sight. We're witnessing the future, and it's shaped like an orb. Powerful plasmoids are appearing in our skies, and the government...
Okay. We got more. We got more. We got more. Let me delete that since we done with it. We got more.
Before a federal grand jury. He says he was in possession of a trove of digital evidence from Diddy's freak-offs and parties.
Silence breaker for my brother who is a and they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage saying I wanted to hang myself.
Aaron Carter's heartbreaking death just took a surprising twist. And guess who's in the spotlight? None other than Diddy himself.
Aaron Carter begged for help in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not vital. And no one said anything.
Turns out there are some jaw-dropping secrets about Diddy and his connection to Aaron Carter's final days. And now Diddy's lawyer has officially called it quits, adding fuel to the fire. Whispers are swirling. Could the music mogul be hiding something huge? The buzz around Aaron Carter's mysterious death is getting louder, with shocking reports suggesting it might be tied to Diddy. Word is the feds are digging deeper into Aaron's passing and his ties to Diddy, and they're even planning to update Diddy's indictment with more charges. What's even wilder, investigators are reportedly looking into other suspicious deaths linked to Diddy, including Aaron, who tragically died on November 5th, 2022, just a day after Diddy's birthday.
Aaron Carter's cause of death is revealed. According to online records obtained by E! News, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner coroner determines that the singer died in November due to drowning. Secondary causes were listed as the effects of alprazolam, which is sold under the brand Xanax, and difluoroethane.
Yeah, the same cause of death linked to Kim Porter, Whitney Houston, the near death of Jamie Foxx, and Al B. Sure. And guess what? All of them are tied to Diddy. When you look at the growing list of allegations and the mounting indictment against him, these claims don't seem so far-fetched anymore. What's even more chilling? Most of these people were either speaking out about Diddy or planning to expose him right before tragedy struck. The eerie timing raises eyebrows, doesn't it? Take a moment to think about it. Kim Porter's sudden passing, Whitney Houston's shocking death, and the health scares involving Jamie Foxx and Al B. Sure are all unsettling similarities. Is it just a dark coincidence, or is there something more sinister going on here? Now, we're diving deep into how all of this ties back to Diddy, the allegations surrounding him, and what these mysterious deaths might reveal. Let's start with Aaron Carter. His official cause of death was ruled as drowning, but speculation has swirled that he may have been overdosed before being found in the bathtub. Sound familiar? That's eerily similar to Whitney Houston's tragic end. She, too, was found drowned in a bathtub, with illegal substances playing a significant role in her death. So how does this connect Diddy to Whitney? Here's where things get even darker. Before Diddy rose to the level of mogul he is today, he had a mentor, none other than Clive Davis. Clive, a legendary figure in the music industry, has his own troubling rumors, including allegations of inappropriate behavior involving young boys. According to Jaguar Wright, an outspoken industry whistleblower, Diddy and even Jay-Z may have learned some of these disturbing practices directly from Clive Davis himself. Wright has openly accused both men of being part of a sinister cycle of manipulation and control in the industry, pointing fingers at Clive as the origin.
People. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
And his mentor was
Andre Rell.
Tell us how
who was mentored by Clive Davis.
Whitney Houston was tragically found dead in her bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, the very place where Clive Davis was preparing for his iconic pre-Grammy party. Shockingly, Clive decided to continue with the event, even as news of Whitney's death spread, leaving many to question the lack of sensitivity. Meanwhile, Diddy, who was also in party mode that night, reportedly ended up hospitalized for a severe migraine after hosting a post-Grammy bash at the Playboy Mansion.
Just testified.
These people, yo.
Watch this video.
In 5 years, we're going to see 450.
So this was during the pandemic, and now things are coming into fruition, is what they're saying. Gotta be you funny.
15,000 low orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. They're putting in 5G to harvest our data and control our behavior. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. Vaccine passports.
Everybody need to watch this video.
In 5 years.
Alright, that's it. We got more.
TikTok, since you had a motherfucking problem with me so bad that you muted my video, I'm going to say it again, but louder. The U.S. government drugged and assassinated Fred Hampton. I'm going to say it again. The U.S. government drugged and murdered Fred Hampton. Again,
Who's Fred Hampton? Is that the Black Panther dude? Who's Fred Hampton? Who is? Oh, that's the Black. I'm tripping. That's the Black Panther, the real, the movement Black Panther. Yeah.
U.S. government drugged and murdered Black Panther Chicago chapter leader Fred Hampton on December 4th, 1969. If you don't know about Fred Hampton, I have a whole series on my page, but I want to make a comment, just a little comment to TikTok really quick, because they've been muting and deleting and having problems and shit with all of my videos. Bitch, if you want to protect the U.S. government so motherfucking bad, why don't you sell this app to
That was in 2019.
stupid bitches? Your interest is in the wrong motherfucking pot. Get out of my business and start worrying about yours. This racist ass app. With that being said, if you're new here, I teach Black history. Give me a follow or tap the link tree in my bio and follow me and subscribe on YouTube and other apps. Because obviously this one ain't for me. But I'm going to say it one more time. Fred Hampton, the leader of the Black Panther Chicago chapter, was drugged and assassinated by the U.S. government December 4th, 1969. Thank you for coming to my video.
I get the message, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of dislike when women try to do the eye candy thing during their content. I really do dislike that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let's hear this right here.
Get this right. Us as Black people, we done been through slavery. We done been through oppression, segregation, depression. We done went through racist cops killing all our leaders. We done went through the government killing all our leaders. The government putting a bunch of shit in all our food we eat so they break us down. We done went through getting put in certain motherfucking areas that we're all at that are poverty riddled so we can't get nowhere. We done went through getting dropped in motherfucking jungles, and then when we turn the lines and eat everybody, didn't we go to jail for it? We done went through legal slavery, mental slavery, motherfucking financial slavery, institutionalized slavery. Or a woman has been put through getting a man took from them, getting welfare all crazy, making it seem like they don't need the man. A woman will tell her man not to put his name on a leash just to continue getting food stamps, Section 8, all that, instead of really building up. So let's just think, we done been through all that. And as women and men, we still want to treat each other like shit. White people never do that. They never had that feeling. But why when it come to our race, we done been through all that, got over that, and now we treat each other like the enemy. Niggas want to get rich and go move with the white people, instead of getting rich and making their whole community so good that it's like the white people's and our property value is raised. No nigga wants to work on niggas no more. They just want to say fuck their whole city and move out of it instead of getting it better. And we still put each other through shit? That's so let me get this right. Us as Black people, we done been through slavery.
I mean, He talking real loud. Facts. I like the message.
Love myself a good Oreo just as much as the next guy, but there comes a time where you have to ask yourself, what the fuck is in an Oreo? I just finished watching a video where a guy took a torch to an Oreo for 30 seconds and the Oreo was perfectly fine.
0.1 second.
That's
0.5 second. 1 second. 3 second.
3 seconds. Good long while.
5 second. 30 second.
What are we putting in ourselves? What is it in an Oreo that can withstand that heat that not even wood can withstand that? We have to start asking ourselves what it is that we are putting in our bodies because this is not normal. This is not normal at all. This is nuts.
Yeah, Doritos is good for starting fires. Facts. I know that about survivability. You can use Doritos to start fires.
Crazy. And watch when he turns it off. Barely anything. Now I love myself a good Oreo just as.
Wow. Get ready on January 25th. As we said before, all planets in the solar system will be aligned and be visible in the night sky. Okay, no audio.
Went to downtown Lake Eola in Orlando. If you're from Orlando, then you know.
A drone show going wrong in Orlando, Florida.
They had a drone show going on, so me and my family were there to watch it. And my 7-year-old son.
Crazy, Brandon.
He was smacked dead in the chest by one of the drones. And he said that he passed out, but basically we're still in the ER. He's currently in ICU. He's not staying too, and now they said that. Sorry, guys. That I'm just trying to get my words out. That they have to prep him for emergency surgery. Like, no, for real, my baby's a preemie.
She's saying, I know it's hard to work through because she's crying, man, but she went to a drone show, I forget where, that fast, and it went wrong. So one of the giraffes, I guess because the animals that was there, they got scared of the drones getting going haywire or whatever. One of the giraffes smacked her son dead in the chest, and he was passed out. He never came back conscious. So they brought him to the ER, and then they said, "Oh, yo, bro, listen, he got to undergo open heart surgery." So that's what she's trying to explain, but she's over crying. But we get it; it's her offspring.
In the city of Orlando and Sky Element drones, like, what are y'all gonna do about it? What are you gonna say if I can get my son back from this? Like, what's gonna happen? Me and my family.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. My condolences to this woman because she's going through pain and trauma. My condolences is what I got to say, man. That's all I really got to say. I don't want to get into detail. I don't want to seem insensitive, if that's a word. I don't want to seem harsh. I don't want to even comment. I don't want to comment any further. I just know we're going through a transition, and everything is put in place and happens in divine time and for a divine reason. So there's no telling why it really happened, but my condolences to that woman and her family. Look at this. It says the 83s, the inorganics, can't stand organic people enjoying their rotation. Listen.
On the virus.
Can you get off the path, please? She said, because he's recording, minding his business. She wants him to get out the way.
Can I do what?
Step off the path.
You stand.
Step off the path, please. Hold on. We gotta hear it from the top. Let's hear it from. I'm just telling y'all what she say real quick.
Coronavirus.
Step off the path, please.
Can I do what?
Step off the path.
You stand your punk ass there till I'm fucking finished. Who the fuck you think you talking to, your slave? Fuck, I look like your animal. Yeah.
Let's say that again.
You can't even make this shit up. Coronavirus.
Step off the path, please.
Can I do what?
Step off the path.
You stand your punk ass there till I'm fucking finished. Who the fuck you think you talking to, your slave? Fuck, I look like your animal.
We had enough.
Yeah. You can't even make this shit up.
We had enough. That's all I got to say. We had enough.
To share with you guys some potatoes that have been eaten by rats. I actually wanted to show you guys what they look like. I know a lot of you, a lot of people out there eat potatoes. So I wanted to show you guys what a potato looks like when a rat has gnawed on it before you purchase it at the grocery store. Here's one. You can see the rat teeth in there if you look closely. Here's another one. If you look around the edges, you can see that they just went to town on those. And here's another one.
I don't even eat potatoes. I don't even eat sweet potatoes because we know.
So be careful when you choose your potatoes at the grocery store.
Sweet potatoes is the healthy ones.
Have no.
Damn, I paused it. I meant to pause it, but I pressed pause and it muted it. But sweet potatoes is the healthy ones, and they tampering with those too.
Holes, no scratch marks, no anything, or you will be feeding rat potatoes to your family. Have a good day.
You know what I'm saying? It's sick out here, yo. Half of a woman's body found.
This is where the lady was found, her half of her body. Okay, so this was pinned up against that tree and I was digging through it, but they didn't tell us till afterward that they found half a body here like a couple days before that.
Again, right here?
There was like riders to get there and get all the way up to the top, and there was a skid steer up there, and we're like, oh, they're already up here grading stuff.
Yeah.
And we climb up there and see that it was already there. And the whole cabin was full of mud, and that's where the river broke.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Up above it, and that's where this whole thing started. But this is where the lady was.
Crazy.
The folks telling you they about to take away paper money, minerals, any of that kind of finance shit, and put it on the digital. You know why? Because they got control of it. They can see how much you got. You think them folks ain't got back doors to their motherfucking applications that you using to store your money on? You really believe they can't get to your money? You really don't believe these folks? I don't give a fuck. They gave you 20 passwords. Right. Who gave it to you? Didn't the machine give you the passwords? So the machine, it don't remember the password. It ain't recording and shit. It ain't record what the 10 passwords it just gave you. Come on, man. This motherfucking computer shit. If a nigga can make some money, a nigga know a way to make some money. How many niggas got robbed on Bitcoin? The man talking about turning out the power altogether. Where your money gonna go?
Right.
You telling me you gonna still be able to get it and all the power out everywhere in the world?
No.
Come on. The power out, the whole United States. You can get some money out. ATM, what? Cash out. The folks telling.
Let me show y'all something. If you guys got the money, Y'all can afford it, right? Go to this guy's page right here. Carbonated_333. He got a link right here. He has a code. It's a code right here. You see this code? You need this code to get access to this. But when you join, right, I think it's $150. It's $150 fee for this right here. It's not monthly. You pay $150 one time. And after that, you have access to buy gold, silver, in whatever bulk you want. Rather it's coins, rather it's bars, rather it's the big giant bars like the movies, XYZ. You feel me? At CourseMetals.com. You cannot get in the program without a referral code. That's why I'm telling you. Carbonated, this is the jeweler guy, the guy who made my first necklace. My first necklace, this necklace right here.
See, I be charging up these crystals with my energy. It ain't no stopping me. Niggas use the sun, moon, water, and earth. I just tap in and get it straight from the source.
Right? See, go to his page. If you don't got an Instagram, make one just so you can get the referral code. At Course Metals. Sign up. It's a $150 fee. After that, you will be able to buy whatever gold you want and can afford. You feel me? Gold and silver. What you mean where yours at? You ain't got one, bro. I never said I was making you one, Kennedy. Don't start, bro. Don't start, bro. Don't start. I never said I was making you one. Feel me? I made 2 necklaces for 2 specific people. And I'm going to be selling them after that. You want to purchase? Granted. You want to buy one? Granted. In due time, I will stock up. But I never said I was giving you anything, bro. Anyhow, let me keep going, bro. I want to show y'all 2 more clips, right? I want to start with this, though. Damn, let me try to find it. I don't know where it's at. Right here. Hold on. Let me pull this clip up. And then let me pull this clip up. So ants know the power of unity. Look at this. It's flooding and swamped out in their world, in their reality.
I see that I'm wondering, these are ants. See where they came from.
And they building their own bridge.
See them. See them. See them. All the way to the stream. How they were able to create a bridge by themselves and then walk on the river, on the stream, all the way like this.
They made a bridge of ants.
To me, it's the 7th and the 8th wonder of the world. I can't imagine this. This is so incredible. See ants. How did they do this? Tell me, what magic did they use?
They used the strength of unity.
See. They continue till they got there. Can you imagine this? See.
Right?
I see that I'm wondering.
Now look at the only people is the Amish who know how to come together and get it done together in unity. Look at this.
So I just watched this video of these Amish people building up a whole farm in one day together with unity. Now just imagine if everybody came together, unified, and start to rebuild our communities. We will be living in paradise.
Thanks.
Everybody knows their role that they're playing. There's nobody complaining about. Nobody's doing more work than the other person. They doing everything how it's supposed to be. Nowadays, this is something that we couldn't even fathom. Everybody working together. And this just one farm in one day, a small collective of people. They built that from the ground up. They started at 7 a.m. Like literally, if we all came together and did this, we can end the homeless crisis, we can end the food crisis, we can literally end every problem that we ever had. And this video behind me just goes to show you that it can be done. 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Like
7 a.m. to 4 p.m. The sun ain't even go down yet. The sun ain't even go down yet. Come on, bro.
Even the ants inside of nature get this concept. Unity is key. We could be so much further in life if we just unified. Now let me know your thoughts in the comments though. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
That's that, man. Yeah, Amish. I like getting the Amish honey. The Amish honey is great. Anyhow, Haven, it's the end of the presentation, man. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, 2 hours, 54 minutes. So we're going to close out. Thank all you guys for coming through. Gratitude. Great gratitude and thanks. You found all my videos with whose link gotta be? Who you talking about? Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. If you've been here from the beginning, I send you about abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold. As the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because all about divine support. I just want to say, grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, and prosperity to you and yours. Never goes unnoticed, really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. Another huge, gigantic shout out to Urban McAllister for the $10 Cash App donation. It will be returned 100-fold. I'm telling you what I know, brother. Gratitude. The Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, man. It will be returned 100-fold in abundance. Yo, Haven, safe travel to Astro. Oh, word? You found my videos through Turk, through Carbonated 333? That's dope. Yo. Hey, yo, hold on, Corey. We don't do peace no more. Because peace is to be separate, brother. Love and unity. Balance and harmony. You know what's up. You know what's up, man. I love all of y'all. Thank you for coming through. Gratitude. Safe travel to Astros. I'll see y'all next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I'm going to go up next rotation because I'm sure everyone's going to be busy with their families. Those of you who celebrate and all of that, because y'all don't want to sell your offspring short. I'm sure you don't want to sell your offspring short. Just don't give these entities and these deities, these false deities, you guys energy, man. Teach your offspring well. Teach them right. You feel me? That's all I really want to say on that. I don't discriminate, though. If that's what you do, that's what you do. Anyhow, love and unity, safe travel and Astros. I'm out, Haven. Gratitude for coming through. Facts. I'm out. We're going to play a song, play a little song.
Yeah. I cannot wait till I make it. No, I cannot wait till I make it. I cannot wait till I make it, yeah. Money on the road and I chase it, yeah. I'm tryna get to the cash, yeah. I'm tryna run up a bag, yeah. Niggas, they broke and they mad, yeah. Better go get over your ass, yeah. I'm tryna cop me a tag, yeah. Look at the person that tag, yeah. I cannot wait till I make it, yeah. Money on the road and I chase it, yeah. I'm tryna get to that cash, yeah. I gotta run up a bag, yeah. Niggas, they broke and they mad, yeah. Better go get off your ass, yeah. I'm tryna cop me a jag, yeah. Look at the price on that tag, yeah. I cannot wait till I make it, yeah. I know most of these niggas, they hate me, yeah. But I'm tryna get to the cash, yeah. Niggas, they broke and they mad, yeah. I just sit back and I laugh, yeah. I'm tryna change up my past, yeah. I'm easing my mind off this gas, yeah. Most of these rappers is trash, yeah. But hold on, can I say something to 'em? Hold on, gotta say something to 'em. Most of these niggas, they hate me. I know that they bitches, they really want to date me. But niggas, they know that I'm tryna get money. I can't fuck with niggas, you know that they dummies. Niggas, they acting so phony, they owe me. Telling these bitches they don't really know me. So back up above me, no I'm not low. But I got that bag, I got that coach. Play with my bread and I got that toast. Gotta keep all of my enemies close. I am a writer, I don't need a ghost. Can't fuck with these bitches cause they do the most. So I do the most. What's on my mind? I'm not talking posts. Look at my clothes, yeah, I am so fab, I'm not talking lows. I need that money so I can be chose. I'm tryna get to the money, you know. I cannot wait till I make it, yeah. Money on the road and I chase it, yeah. I'm tryna get to the cash, yeah. I'm tryna run up a bag, yeah. Niggas, they broke and they mad, yeah. Better go get over your ass, yeah. I'm tryna cop me a tag, yeah. Look at the person that tag, yeah. I cannot wait till I make it, yeah. The money on the road and I chase it, yeah. I'm tryna get to that cash, yeah. I gotta run up a bag, yeah. Niggas, Niggas they broken, they mad, yeah. Better go get off your ass, yeah. I'm tryna cop me a Jag, yeah. Look at the rest on that tag, yeah.